there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Look, it's the main game again! After 4 streams of doing the side content and doing the side DLC, we are back in the main game, where apparently we can now clothe Anna in the tricky merchant outfit from our journal. I don't know if that had anything to do with clearing the DLC, but apparently we can do that now. That's a thing. That's a new pop-up. We can travel to and from the Abyss with the shifty merchants. And we can now go into Abyss whenever we so please. Is there going to be new people? Is there going to be new people in Abyss? Like, is there going to be new dialogue in Abyss between every chapter, like how there is in Garrog Mark, or not? Jokes aside, so why it's not going to be only fishing? Oh my god! It's the most important thing we've got to do today, because obviously the most important thing that we have to do today is motherfucking fishing. But there are, surprisingly, actually things in life that aren't just fishing. Like we have exploring this. That is a cursed as hell fish emote. That is a cursed as hell fish emote. We do have things today that aren't explicitly just fishing. If I check the schedule, there is paralogs of the forgotten and rumored nuptials. There's the Blessing of the Land, there's a Harvest Festival going on, there's a lot of stuff, and obviously everything with the DLC. There's a shitload to do today, actually. There is so much to do today. No combat today. Probably no combat today. Begin exploring. Collecting several valuable secrets. Why were we collecting several valuable secrets? I do not remember what... I've mentioned many times in Discord, what the fuck were we doing last time? We were getting ready for a battle or something, but I don't know why we're collecting valuable secrets. Why is there a twerking shark on there? Paralogs need a battle day to themselves. Do I ever get to a point where I can do more than one battle in a free day? Because that would become unuseful. Anna wanted secrets? Oh, right. That's not the main story quest, is it? That's not the main story quest, is it? No. DLC supplies. Ooh. Cindered Shadows reward. Chalice of Beginnings. A chalice crafted by the goddess. Nullifies extra effectiveness. Allows counterattacks at any range. Wait, what? And 10,000 renown. And 10,000 renown. Very good item. It seems broke. Is that just you leave it with... Is that just you put it on someone and they just have that? Like, it doesn't break, or, like, it's not a use item thing. It's just there and it just stays there and it's good. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's under the shields category. It's under the shields category. So it's the same as a shield. When it says nullifies extra effectiveness, is that like... So if I gave it to someone who was on a horse, and someone has the ability that is good against horses, it nullifies that? Or does it nullify what you do to other people? Because that seems godlike powerful. It's all those. Okay, Jesus. That seems ridiculously powerful. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that seemes amazing. Alright, Sothis, what's up?
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected.
I apologize if there is, once again, echo. Actually, the stream was a little late today because I was trying to get my headphones to connect to the computer again, and it wouldn't work. So I'm listening to speakers again, which means echo for days. Actually, if I'm doing that, I should probably fix up my microphone so it's in a better spot. There we go.
It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well.
Yeah, imagine if anyone amongst the teachers or the high-ranking officials of the church were people that I considered questionable or our enemies. Damn, that'd be wild,
If you ask
Sothis.
me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Well, what have you got against Tomas? Isn't Tomas like the librarian? Okay, you're just telling me that something's up with someone. Wow, there's a lot of things today. Oh, the fishing tournament's like an actual quest. And maybe the one flames after the fish. What a shock. Okay, I have to close my playthroughs, you don't have to be careful around boats. Not that you really needed it in the first place. Yeah, that's kind of my idea. Like, so one of the animal people definitely need it. Don't be ages like this. Look, she's 12 years old. If a character, there are 4 ages that characters are in this game. There are 4 ages. They're 12, they're 18, they're 40, or they're 160. Those are the 4 ages that characters are in this game, from my understanding. All right, so Tricky Merchant, what is this? Oh, it's like the classic Anna gub. That's what she normally wears, isn't it? Doesn't she normally wear this in other games? Well, there you go. She actually looks like Anna now. There you go. There you go. I'm still not going to use her. I still am not going to use her. Her Awakening outfit? Well, that's the... yeah, when I say the other games, I definitely mean, you know, the one that I know. and nothing else, because I'm the real Fire Emblem fan. Nimbus Charm belongs to someone who avoids sunlight. Oh shit, are we... Oh right, yeah, because we have the other students now, so that's going to be for Constance. That's going to... Sorry, Constance von Nouvelle. Alright. So I do have to check. Now that we can go to the Abyss. Now that we can go into the Abyss. Are there people to talk to down here? And will they change every chapter? And are we just going to have, like, 3 hours of content between chapters now? Or, like, of just exploring? Because I think that might be the answer. Yes, there are indeed people down here to talk to. There are indeed people down here to talk to. We're back to the DLC. I hope everyone enjoyed our break from the DLC. Now we're back in the DLC. Oh, they're down. Oh, they're down here. And they're down here. What business do you have here?
You're from up top, right? What business do you have here?
Okay, so they don't know me, which is weird.
Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you?
Okay, so they don't know me.
I have to let you pass. I guess welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch
you
your
have to
back
do
down
the
here.
DLC and already come down here for this to be available, so it's weird that it's...
Hey you, listen up. Got something to report.
Always something to report. Fans, we've been on super early. The DLC is weird time-wise. Okay.
You're wondering where Mr. Backup is, aren't you? Figured you'd want an update. Or report, if you will. He's gone. Other duties or some such nonsense.
Mr. Backup? You could have done it in another timeline? Okay.
But he'll be
fair.
back, right? I bet so. I think you like this place. Especially the company.
Who the fuck is Mr. Backup?
Really had something.
Balthus?
You'll miss it. Just you wait and see.
Do you mean Balthus? Anyway, and who might you be?
Who might you be? Not an Abyssian. That much is clear at a glance.
Someone from a previous month that you missed? Oh, because... Okay, so there's new stuff down here. Okay.
A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose?
So on a new playthrough, there will be a bunch of stuff to do here every month we can. Okay.
Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes?
So this is even more weird. So this is even more weird to do all of this. Okay.
Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle.
It's so weird timeline-wise that the game treats it as if it doesn't have... What the fuck?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
She reminds me of someone.
I have a small request.
You have heard tell of the secret roster, yes? It contains sensitive information on everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Last suspicious document was stolen. You must recover it as soon as possible. Roster of officers' academy has been stolen. Track them down. Provide extra information about those who haven't joined your house. Okay. Okay.
That young lady, Monica. Might she be Baron Ox's daughter?
Okay, and now they're talking about stuff that's like part of the main game. Okay, this is very confusing. At the end of Sin and Shadows, everyone left the Abyss, but no troops got amnesia and just forgot Sin and Shadows happened. Oh yeah, they all left, didn't they? So, this is so weird. Also, who's Monica and who's Baron Osh? Who are these people? I feel like I've missed a lot because we're like so many months in and we didn't get all the previous dialogue from
We're not acquainted, but I have heard tell that the Baron has a daughter roughly her age. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle, one of the preeminent houses of the Empire.
I am familiar with House Nouvelle, and you're constantly mentioning of it, yes. Oh, that's what, right, Monica, yeah. Yeah. Now I remember, yes.
There isn't much of my house left to speak of, but mark my words.
Because Flame's really
someday
important to
it shall
rescue because she,
return in
she's
glory.
part of the church and stuff like that. But Monica, no one even gives a shit. We just happen to find her. It's like, oh, okay, I guess you're rescued now. Alright, recruit.
Have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a new Vel. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station.
Yes, probably as one of the adjudicants or whatever they're called.
An
There we
assignment
go.
for the Officers Academy? How splendid.
You'll get to do a bunch of murder on people who don't deserve it.
I
Yay!
was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
And she's now part of our house. I say didn't deserve it. There have been some missions that we've done. Not many. But there's been some missions that we've done where they probably deserved it. Again, not many, but it has happened. But once we got plenty of food.
Hey, come join me over here. For once, we've got plenty of food.
And so much booze on the table, Jesus Christ.
Folks up above caught so many fish that we got a bunch more down here than usual.
I haven't even done the fishing tournament yet.
It's not too common to get a big fishing haul down here
I haven't
in
even done the
Abyss.
fishing tournament yet. I haven't even done it yet. How's that possible? The cats. The cats. The cats. Alright. Burrow Street. All the people are here. I don't know what you're up to. Influencer? Okay, so the shops down here are now different. Influencer? Alright. What are you gonna post onto Twitter to
Need something.
make people turn into reactionaries or something? You're not the only entry. I will catch so many fish that no one else will have a chance. In exchange for your renown, the influencer will gather more people to Abyss for you. This will unlock new activities, quests, and more. Oh, okay. Okay, so we bring people down here and we can unlock more
See
features
you
down
again
here.
soon.
Okay, interesting. There is now more than something to spend my renown on. Hey, kid, you want to buy some Twitch followers? Oh my god, that guy's just the one who sends all the bots into my channel. Fuck! I don't like it. How dare he? Hi there, resident.
Come on.
People with Crest do whatever they want. Hey, someone else who hates Crest.
When the
What's up?
nobles came for me, they were completely without mercy. They killed everyone. My parents, my husband, my son. They all died for nothing. For being in the way.
What?
People with crests do whatever they want. No one even tries to stop them. Especially not the church.
I was about to say, like, when did this happen? But I think the point is that this type of shit happens a lot. I think the idea is that it happens a lot. Like, yeah, people doing this shit, yep, that's just what happens here. Oh, no stuff for me in the scrap heap. Ah, my unit appearance down here. I can't steal any mail buyer stuff. I can't do anything in the Wayseer's room. Actually, that statue that's there, that's also on the map now as a thing.
Really?
Balthus! Hey!
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird.
You've just repeated a lot, Balthus.
The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
I don't even know how you count as a student, but alright. Like, I get that you're down here to escape, but not everyone who's down in Abyss is like a student.
Hey, pal. The Surface Brats have that big brawl this month, yeah? The Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
This is so weird. It's so weird that it's just like, let's just pretend the DLC doesn't exist that you had to do to get to this point, okay.
The Golden Deer lost that one back in my day. Hope they win this year.
Why are they even invited? Not to be mean. Not to be mean, but why did Golden Deer even show up to the Battle of Eagle and Lion?
Ha! Gotcha. I'll be cheering for your house this time. Not like I have anything better to do. Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't
How are
blame
they
ya.
even invited?
Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy.
It'd likely be more rude to just exclude a third of the students.
Fine, you've
They're not
talked me
even gonna
into it.
win.
But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift.
What?
Beautiful! Now about that sweetening.
What this?
I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
I need you to sweeten the deal of me becoming one of your students. In exchange for me being one of your students, you're gonna let me attend class. You drive a hard bargain, Balthus. You drive a hard bargain? But sure.
Hey, pal. This month is the big brawl, yeah? Yeah.
Join the class location, I don't have to
Eagle
join
and
the class.
Lion.
Well, he joins it when he feels like it.
I hear I'm free to join in. My heart's full to bursting.
Fuck
My
it.
muscles
Fourth
too.
house is
That's
allowed
pretty
here
normal for
too.
me. This is big, pal. The legendary
There
king
it
of
is.
grappling's triumphant return. The other houses won't know what hit him.
There it is. Invite the tea? No! We're saving tea for someone in particular. Obviously.
Who were you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess.
Oh, Harvey.
You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface.
This is still so weird, the way they treat this. It's so weird.
Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean?
Blaine is home safe! Woohoo! I mean, woohoo!
That's the happiest I've ever heard happy.
I'm relieved. I'd be devastated if something had happened to her.
That's the happiest she's ever fucking been.
What? You want to know if I can help out?
Yeah, I need someone around me to make me, like... I need to trick people into thinking that I'm pretty by being surrounded by pretty people, so sure, you join.
I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before.
I mean, we had someone, but he kind of turned evil and was fused with your mom's dead corpse or
And
something.
it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
So in this timeline, did that happen? In this timeline, did that happen? In this timeline, is my mom confused with Alfric?
By the by, do I have to participate
No.
in this Eagle and Lion thing this month? Gotcha. Well, I hope we win. You won't like what happens if I'm on the losing team.
I'm gonna start sighing and just get all the other students killed. Hey Yuri. I'm gonna date you, but not in this playthrough.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble.
Yuri, if you're the one who's tangling me up, I'm more than happy for that.
Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently.
You say kind of recent, it's been like 6 months.
Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
Oh, if you're the one who's met, I'm not even gonna...
The
okay.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion is almost here. Time certainly is strange.
Yes, time is very strange, Yuri. It's very weird right now. You are correct.
All this really has me feeling nostalgic. Back when I was in the academy, I took part in the battle too.
Which class were you in? What class were you
The
in?
Blue Lions. Back then, I was living with kingdom nobility as an adoptee. Lady Rhea still watches the battle, yeah. Best of luck to you, friend. Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free.
Merc, respect Merc. It's
In
okay.
exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
Once again, I'll be your student on the condition I get to go to class.
It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
We've already decided placements for everyone for every chapter and every month up above ground. So we can't have these people spawn down here. Like, the people down here spawn up there, because we don't know where to put them. Makes sense. Let me go laugh at the rich kids. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hell, you'd probably get along with well Dorothea if that's what you're doing. She's gone. She's gone. Pagan Altar. You can trade materials for renown at the Pagan Altar. You may find additional uses for it as you make uses of the influencer's services. Okay. Okay, I just give you this statue some shit. Okay. I'm not gonna do that right now, but okay. That's what this statue does. That's what that statue is. Interesting. Sell items for renown. I mean, I do get a lot of garbage. And by garbage, I mean items that you can definitely use in interesting things. I just don't. I could use those items to make meals or stuff like that. I just don't do that. It requires time to cook with people, and like, I'd rather just have a meal that just gets everyone's motivation maxed out. Did a third paralog appear? I think a third paralog appeared. I'm pretty sure a third one appeared because of like Balthus or one of the others or something. Like another one just appeared on the map. What the shit? Okay. Today will be only exploration, probably. Probably. I forgot how bad the frame rate is while you're running around. Someone who likes collecting pebbles. I was found on who is currently in a class, so yeah, got more of them. So more paralogs. It's alright. We'll get to our third playthrough, and we're gonna like have so many fucking people in our house that we're just gonna do every paralog. It's gonna happen. Pretty good at fucking fuck. Oh my god, they're okay. People are hyped. People are so fucking hyped for the fishing tournament. Holy shit. Holy shit. People are so hyped for the fishing tournament. Holy fuck. I didn't know everyone is here. Holy shit, in universe. This is a big fucking deal. What the fuck? Okay. Do I need my own bait for the fishing tournament? Like, should I go buy some more? Storehouse, that's what I'm looking for. I have very little bait right now. I should go buy some bait. Yeah, special tournament bait? Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't strictly need to. Okay, sick. Sick. Nice. I'm gonna talk to everyone who's interested in the fishing.
Let's see.
Fulton's pretty damn big. Alright, people are just down around here. I was gonna talk to all the fishing people before we do the fucking fishing. Because, oh my god, I didn't realize that everyone would be hyped for fishing. Also, the only time you got, you use this one bait, so I gotta use it all up. Okay,
You know,
sick.
I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out.
Do I save scum the fishing tournament so I win? And why am I asking such a stupid question when I obviously know that? Will I save scum to reload if my people die? No. I'm also on casual, so it doesn't matter. Will I save scum so I win the fishing tournament? Yes.
Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Ooh, nice. Hey there, Ignatz.
Sometimes it's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
But unfortunately, we gotta be at murder school. I didn't realize that everyone would be so hyped for it.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous event so close to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd.
Ingrid's not happy about this.
Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist.
Everyone's a hypocrite. Everyone's a hypocrite. Also, there's definitely echoing, and I do apologize. This is the game that's the worst for echoing when it comes to characters talking. But my headphones just wouldn't fucking work today. Everyone subscribe. Give me enough money so I can buy headphones. I say that. I got my Twitch payout like last week. But I need it. But I can't spend that money just on headphones right now because I'm very tight on money for household bills and stuff like that. So can't buy it. I was planning on buying headphones with my Twitch payout, but I'm very short on money right now, so I can't really afford to do that, sadly.
Welcome to the Monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seth tell you about it?
Seth doesn't like me, so probably not.
Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame.
Alright. Flame, show everything the fish, Gremlin. Flame wants the fish. Flame wants the fish. Got it. And you have a quest for
I
me
have
as
a
well.
favor to ask.
On the fishing tournament, if you catch the type of fish that Flame asks for, you might win a prize. Participate if you want. It's not really my concern. Do it if you want. I don't fucking care. Get out for bed now. Have fun. Fishing! Bye, Mikey. 50! Oh, we're gonna be fishing for so long. We're gonna be fishing for so long. We got 50 of them? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Pretty easy to win, TBH. Also, you get extras by showing people here a fish, so give it a fine last. Okay, sick. Nice. Fish, fish, fish. Eat, eat, eat.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. There's no way I'll lose.
Alright, you're likely to beat Raphael if you have a fish with a rarity of 4 stars or higher. Okay. Okay. I love fishing.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? That's great. But you don't stand a chance
I didn't realize
against
this would be such a big deal in universe too. Holy shit.
I just caught this beauty. I bet you can't catch a bigger one of the same kind.
Alright, 2 stars or higher, Casper. Buddy. Look, I like you a lot, but Jesus, you have like such a weak, shitty fish there, man.
I am happy that you will have participation. Maybe you and I both can have a small contest with each other? We will both have catching of the same fish type and do comparisons. Whoever has the fish with the biggest size will be winning, okay?
I feel like this one particular conversation has made Petra's language stuff way more prominent than it usually is. Casper, that's a tin can. How do you even get that? And 3 stars for you. Makes sense that Raphael is the biggest fish. Fish! Fish, he has the biggest fish. Why is everyone so hyped for this?
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
Hiccups. Your shouting is scaring the fish.
What shouting?
That one!
Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Alois. Alois. Buddy. I did not know how to cause such a fuss.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited.
Really?
I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on.
Too many options? Choice paralysis?
So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
That I can do.
What a shame. It is not the type I was hoping for.
Well, I don't have it yet. I don't have the fish that you crave yet.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe you and I could have a little friendly competition.
Oh, she's gonna have the only one that's better than Raphael, isn't she?
I just caught this fish here. Why
All
don't you
right.
try catching a bigger one of the same type?
Oh, 4 stars. It's the same as Raphael. It's the same. Okay. Okay. She has the same type of fish. She has the same size. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Everyone here is just like, hey, show me your fish that you catch. Okay. Okay. I just got a swordfish and man, am I disappointed. I want an even bigger fish. It's fucking... I caught what if I catch a shark? Although I feel like if I catch a shark, there's even bigger concerns than of like how the fuck did a shark get in there? All right, fishing tournament. Let's fucking go. I've been like me talking about the fishing tournament. It was a meme. I was memeing it up to make this out to be the biggest fucking deal because I'm just like the fishing minigame is fun and I keep doing it. So it's just like, oh, fishing tournament? Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest, most important thing. Every character is here and I'm just like, oh shit, I didn't realize this would be a big thing. 50 baits? Oh my god. Alright, okay. Alright, I hope everyone's ready for an hour straight of fucking fishing. He's exclusively during the fishing tournament. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright, I can wait for several fish, can't I? I can wait for several bites. Try and catch a bigger one. There we go. I think you can do 3 fish. Foldland carp. It is roughly average in size. 3 stars? Damn. We need to catch a 5-star one. Alright, we're gonna see if it's red. Red! It's gotta be red. Damn it. I've already fucked it up. And And I've already fucked it up. There we go. There we go. Good! Not perfect, though. Somehow that changes the size of the fish. Well, apparently I got a huge foldland carp, and it's very large in size. So apparently it was fine that I fucked it up. Even with me fucking it up, I still got a 5-star one. I assume there's a lot of different types of fish, too, that we can catch during this. Do I want to have some fucked up ones to try and catch some, like, lower level fish that are different? Or is it just, like, regular and big? Like, how many different fish are here? Boom. Boom. Damn it. Damn it. Regular. Oh, it's a yellow one. Oh, it's a yellow one. Oh, oh, oh! Could it be a good one? Telltale herring. Apparently it's a large, a rare large herring. Yo! Yo! Special big yellow fish. Yo, 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 yo. It wasn't even an herring. Or it was an herring and it was that. There are a few, but flame is the only one that cares about type. Otherwise, it's just it's just star. Okay, okay. Telltale Loach. That's like a we've caught that before outside of that. Also, that's the Flesh Flame one, so we already won. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm still gonna catch all of them. I'm still gonna use all of my bait. I have 50 of them. I might as well. Tiny Foldland. See, there's a different one. Tiny Foldland carp. Little itty bitty baby carp. Ow, I should not do that with my arm. I got my COVID jab and my flu jab yesterday, so... not yesterday. Wait, yesterday? What day of the week is it? Yeah, no, yesterday. It's Friday. I got it on Thursday. Yeah. I'm losing track of time and I don't know what time is. No, I got my COVID and my flu jab in my left arm yesterday. So my left arm is sore, so I probably shouldn't be reaching it forward. It was great. I was only like moving heavy things at work a lot. And now I'm gonna get the icebreaker generator up. So, what happens? So, what should we talk about for the rest of today? It's alright. Fishing is exciting. Fishing is exciting, and you all love it. We've talked about this for so long. We've been talking about this fishing tournament for so long. It's been such a thing. For the longest time possible. We must catch as many fish as possible. Damn it. There we go. Huge foldland carp. Can we even do anything with the rest of the fish that we're catching today? Like, can we use them to cook? Or can we just... Or can I just give Flame like 1,000,000 gifts and immediately max out supports with Flame? Can I do that? Can I just give her every single fish and she just loves it? Yo, another gold one. Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! I didn't perfect the goldfish. I didn't perfect that one. Sad. Special tournament fish are pointless, but the rest can be used for cooking. Okay, they're just like normal fish. Okay, sick. Can I offer up the special tournament fish up to the gods and get some renown downstairs? That's what I can do. I can offer it to that statue downstairs. I'm sure the people of Abyss will love me if I just walk up to a rock that's hiding in the corner down there and just drop a bunch of fish and leave it there. I'm sure the people of Abyss will love me. I'm sure they'd be happy with that. Damn it. Damn it. Wow. 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 Wow, that's the most fucked up fish I've ever caught. The worst fish I've ever caught. Am I only getting professor points for the non-tournament fish that I'm catching? I think I'm only getting professor points for the non-tournament fish that I'm catching. Maybe I should fuck up every single one of them so I actually get the other ones. Going by that one guy down there, I think they'd like to not be starving to death. Yeah, but there's a difference between me going up to them and giving it to them, to it into their kitchen, and chucking it in a hiding in a corner. Like, if I drop it in front of that statue, no one's around that. People may not know it's there, and they won't know until it starts going off and it just smells like a corner of rotting fish. Yeah, you don't get... Huh. Yeah, I'm not getting any professor points for the tournament fish that I'm catching. But if I catch something that isn't a tournament fish, then I get, like, 10 points for it. I mean, it's not much, but it's, like, something. It's within the realm of something. And I'm not gonna wait to try and catch bigger ones. I'm just gonna catch all of these ones that I can. Yeah! Do it so well at fishing. So much fishing. Everyone else is just like how, Byleth, do you wanna like give other people a turn? I feel like you're cheating at the fishing tournament if you stay there all day fishing and just don't let anyone else catch anything. I feel like that's cheating. And Violet's just like, nope, nope, not until I use all of my bait. That's the bait that everyone was going to use. If you use all of the bait, no one will have any bait left to actually catch any fish with. Well, you handed it all to me, so whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? Fish, 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 fish. Professor, do you, like, need to use the bathroom? Eat? Sleep? I can sleep when there's no longer any fish to catch. That's when I can sleep. You know, like, if you catch every fish that's in the river at once, there'll be no fish left to, like, breed or anything. There's not going to be any fish left. Like, you're going to catch every single fish. And then there won't be any new fish to make any new fish. And then you'll never be able to go fishing again. Byleth. Byleth, are you sure? Byleth, think about the consequences of your actions. You just can't hear anyone over the sounds of catching some fucking fish. Is that the rare one that Tatayat is airing? Is that the one, or is there a different one? I'm just like, have I caught like 5 of the fish that Flame wanted at this point? I've kind of lost track. Regular fold-on cup. Oh, there's gonna be a fucking feast tonight at the hall. I hope people like a meal that is made out of 50 different fish all cooked together. Gonna make the world's biggest fish stew? I don't know how people like if you were to have like a large banquet, I don't know how people like. She wants to taste this one? Okay, so yeah, I've got like several of those now. I've got multiple of them now. Yeah, I don't know how people prepare fish for like a big banquet. So I'm just going to assume they're cooking every single one of the fish into a stew, which probably is awful. I don't know if you stew. I don't know if you can stew fish. Or whether people do that, or whether, like, fish soup? Like how you make ham soup by, like, boiling the bones of ham, and, like, all of the stuff that's both left on it and all the marrow, like, makes a ham soup. Like that, but fish. Is that a thing? I have no idea. Probably depends on the culture and the fish. Fair. I don't know fucking shit about fish. I don't eat fish. I don't like fish. I don't even like fishing in real life. I don't even like fishing in real life. But here it's just like it's a rhythm game. Rafe, you've joined in at the perfect time. I'm doing nothing but catching fish for 10 hours straight. You've joined at the perfect time. This will be the rest of the stream. The rest of the stream is me catching fish and seeing how many of them I can force Flame to eat in the space of like 5 minutes. Fish soup and stock is the thing at the very least. Well, there you go. See? That's what we're doing with all the fish that I'm catching. That's the plan. We're just going to make a really, really big fish suit. Yeah, we're gonna use all 50 of the fish that I'm catching, not to like not like everyone in the academy gets like a nice, like flame grilled fish for dinner. No. We're gonna find the biggest pot that we can and just boil all of them into it until the bones don't exist. That's definitely the best use of this. Chowders, baked / grilled, sushi, I guess. Nah, sushi's too much work. There's 50 fish that I'm catching. Sushi is like finally cutting them up. I just want to chug them to a point and boil them. Also, I'm not actually sure what chowder is. Like, I've heard the term, and there's also that like Cartoon Network show, and I know it's a like fish chowder is a thing, but I don't actually like what is chowder. Like, I don't like what does it consist of. There's also fish cakes, but I also don't know what those are. I'm going to assume a fish cake is just a battered fish. Yeah, I don't know anything about how people prepare fish. So, throwing guesses into the wild on that. We're almost out of fish. It's okay. We will actually have content in this episode that isn't just Byleth standing here fishing all day. Maybe. I could go buying more bait. I could go buy more bait. But I could. Nothing would stop me. Other than everyone unsubscribing en masse. And possibly getting swatted. Chowder is generally cream-based stew, often with fish or other seafood. I've never had a cream-based stew. Honestly, I didn't know that cream-based stews existed until I watched BDG's Unraveled video on the Breath of the Wild recipes. And they were talking about just like, we need to make a roux for the stew. And I'm just like, oh, okay, stews, I like that. Why is it white? Why is there milk in this stew? Wait, what the fuck is an American stew if it uses milk and stuff like that? And then I looked it up, and yeah, cream stews are actually very, very common, and I had no fucking idea that cream stews were a thing. So that's actually that. But okay, so chowder is just like fish cream stew. Okay, let's do it. Fish cake is fried fish. I was correct. What about those seafood extender sticks? What are they? Clam, corn, and potato are common chowders. Yeah, I've never had a cream stew, so I don't even know. I probably wouldn't like it. I don't like a lot of. There's a lot of creamy hot foods that I'm not a fan of, so I probably wouldn't like it. Like, I don't like potato salad. I mean, I don't like potato salad and potato bake in general because potato bake, depending, can be okay. But like, I don't like potato salads and a lot of potato bakes because I don't like creamy sauces. There's also a lot of pastas that I also doesn't like. Like creamy hot food for me is just a no. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of that. Like, what's the sauce that people put on, like, it's either on chicken or on meatball sauce? Bechamel. Like, I fucking hate bechamel sauce. Hot and creamy is just like, unless it's a very certain context. I'm not a fan of hot and creamy things, usually. Kebab, I don't know what that is. If you mean kebab, I know what kebab is. They're pretty tasty. I've eaten at my kebab shop near my work so frequently that if I walk up to the shop, they start getting my order ready without me saying anything. Because I get the same thing every single time. Which is the falafel kebab with Turkish chili. Because it's fucking tasty as hell. Oh. And their kebabs are the best tabbouleh that I've ever had. At that kebab shop. The best tabbouleh ever. Oh my god, it's so good. So I know kebabs. I don't know what a kebab is. Corn on the kebab? That's not. By the way, last fish. We got our last fish. We have finished the fishing tournament. Oh, we're so good. Woo! So was that Go to Flame last, was it?
Oh, so you're taking part. How would you feel about a little friendly competition? Catch the same kind of fish as me and we'll compare the two. Biggest wins.
Yeah. Oh, okay, they have that as well. Kebab, kebab, kabab. It's all the same thing, just different countries. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? I had no idea. I had no idea. Wait, what kebabs are you talking about that are creamy? Wait, what kebabs are you talking about that are creamy? Or are you just mentioning kebab out of nowhere, or were we talking about the creamy stuff? Because if you're talking about a creamy kebab, I have no idea. The kebabs that I get are like hummus, tabbouleh, and Turkish chili. Hummus doesn't count, just creamy. Long fish thing. I've never known anywhere to do fish kebabs. I've never known anywhere to do fish kebabs. How would you even do a fish kebab? Because all the kebab places that I know, they have like the really tall, like rotating cooking things. I mean, I guess you do it the same way they do chicken. Because on the chicken, they just get the pieces of chicken and they just stab it on there and just stack them all up. So I guess you could do the same thing with fish. But I've never seen fish kebab. I've never seen fish kebab. Oh, that's shish kebab, but I think that's a different thing as well. Alright. I guess I gotta talk to you.
Looks like you've been doing some fishing. Let's see
I've
what
done
you've got.
so much fish.
Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
Oh, I'm so good at fishing. I got a vulnerary. Nice. Shrimp are generally on a seafood kebab. Yeah, I've never been anywhere that has that. I mean, all the places that like, there's not many kebab places that I've like been to enough to know what they normally have. But usually the kebab places that I know, it's the typical chicken, beef, lamb, and then some of them have doner.
Oh, are you taking part in the fishing tournament?
I don't think I've been
test.
anywhere where I've seen seafood or shrimp kebabs. Never seen that before. Didn't know it was a thing. It's weird that it's not in Australia because Australians fucking love eating the shit out of fish because most of our cities are coastal. So we have a shit ton of fish in this country. I'm surprised I've never seen a fish kebab here then, considering like how much Australians eat seafood.
Whoever can catch the biggest one of these fish wins.
Okay, so I guess all of them now have this dialogue because I spoke to Shamir. I spoke to Shamir, so now they're all saying this.
You already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then. Aw, I lost. Is there anything you can't do?
Sorry, I'm just too good and powerful.
Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? A little contest. If you catch a fish like this, come show it to me. Whoever catches the bigger fish will be the victor.
2 stars, Ingrid, please.
So, you've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other.
In English, the word kebab alone often refers to a shish kebab, though outside of North America, kebab may also mean doner kebab. I'm not 100% sure of the differences between shish kebab and doner kebabs. I mean, doner kebab is like the type of meat that's on there. I'm pretty sure, right? I could be totally wrong. I've never ordered a doner kebab, unless no, because it's definitely different because like the kebab place that I go to, doner is a different type of like protein that you get on there. Like the menu says chicken, beef, lamb, and doner. So unless doner is just all 3. No, because I've got 4 grills, like 4 things cooking. So I was like chicken, beef, lamb, and doner. So I don't actually know what it is, and I don't know what the shish part is either.
Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
Again, the people at the place that I go to get my kebabs know me so well that they make it like the moment they see me walking up to the counter. So it's not like I've tried a wide variety of things. So a tomato. Definitely worth talking to all these people about how great I am at catching fish.
All right, let's see what you got.
Get the most basic items possible.
I lost? But how? I guess I underestimated you, Professor.
Women want me, fish fear me. This is what you have to understand, Casper. Now that I beat you, you need to give me your weapon that you used to survive in combat, Casper. Now you will have to learn how to do the punchy class.
Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier. I can't believe I lost.
A wild game.
Yes.
Here's some roadkill I found.
Show me the fish, so we can see whose has the biggest size. I will have comparisons now. Your fish has way more size. I have had losing. I mean, I have lost.
Aw. Now you must give me your weapon to survive on the battlefield. Hey, Eloise.
I'm going to catch me.
Oh, you're not actually part of it. Okay. You're not actually part of it. Alright, okay.
Oh, you've caught one.
Raphael's giving you meat is a great honor. Yeah, how hard it was for him to resist not eating that before he gave it to me.
Nice, you beat me. This is for you.
Hey, more weapons. Well, that's not the weapon that you use to survive on the battlefield because we've seen the weapon that you use to survive on the battlefield. So we know that doesn't count. Is there anyone else around here that I missed? I don't think there is. Unless there's people up here. Do you care about fishing? Oh my god, you do care about fishing.
Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the Battle of the Eagle and
That's
Lion?
a month away, Leonie.
You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
I caught the biggest fish, Leonie. Doner crab jelly made from rotating rotisserie style meat. Doner meaning something close to rotating meat in Turkish. Then I'm very curious what does it mean on the menu? Because that's what it is. It's the rotating rotisserie. That's what they cook everything on at the kebab place that I go to. But when like you order the types of kebab, the first model of the meat itself is you can have a doner kebab in things like a sandwich. Yeah, I get that, but I'm just confused because because the kebab place that I go to, they've got 4 rotating rotisseries. Like they all stand up really fucking huge. But like one of them is chicken, one of them is beef, one of them is lamb, and then there's another one. And the menu lists 4 options for your kebabs. It's like it lists chicken, beef, lamb, and doner. So I'm confused what the doner actually is then. Like I'm confused what it is then. Because if that's just the style of cooking it, that's like all of them are rotating meat. So what actually is their doner kebab? Unless it's just a specific type of like meat or honestly, the one that they use for that I think is the doner one, it looks like a giant block. Like all the others, it looks like individual pieces placed on there, and then the doner one just looks like a giant block of it. So it might be a different type of thing that they've got on there. And they don't list falafel on there, but you can get the falafel one, which is what I always get, because their falafels are fucking tasty as hell. Finally made it! What did I miss? SS25R, we finished our fishing tournament. I caught 50 fish in a row. I caught 50 fish in a row. And I did that. Traditionally it's lamb, but chicken, beef, and veal are also common. It's meat. Yeah, it's meat, yeah. Because chicken, beef, and lamb are the 3 options that are there that aren't the doner one. So now I'm curious. So now I'm curious what it is. Because the menu says chicken, beef, lamb, and doner. But doner just means the way they cook it. But they cook it all like that. So, okay. Okay. I mean, it could be just veal. It could be veal. But it looks like a giant block. Do I Google this now? Or are we too busy doing... We're doing a fishing tournament. So it's not important enough for me to look it up right now. To see if I can find a picture that looks like what it is. I'm very much condoning it. And that I caught the giant, biggest fucking fish. Wild game. Only 50, not 69. I was only given 50 baits. Sorry. I am not a good, and I am not at the level of master baiter that I can 69. Once I become a better master baiter, then I might be able to 69 at some point. But is this bad joke? Bad joke? Give up on it now? Stop? Alright, fair.
Oh, you caught one!
I caught it!
Yes, yes, yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for!
She's so excited. She's so fucking excited. I feel like I'm pretty sure in universe, I know why the fishing tournament's happening now. In universe, I know why the fishing tournament is happening now. Flame just got back from being kidnapped and they want to do something for her. That's what's happening. Fish of Dreams. It's one of the trapples from Shovel Knight, that's what it is. Yeah, no, that's why the fishing tournament's happening now. Everyone's like, why is this happening now? Because they wanted to do something for Flame. Because she just got kidnapped. And they wanted to cheer her up. And they know that she loves fish. So let's have everyone fish trying to catch the perfect fish for her. That's why it's now. That's why it's now. It's to help cheer her up. She deserves it because she was kidnapped for like a month because someone was dicking around and not actually looking for her. Playing just stuck in Rhea's room every night until she goes to a fishing tournament. But then she got kidnapped. And then Rhea was just like, okay, fine, I guess she can have it now.
I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
Yay! Yay! So can I give her more of them? Oh, I can't. I have 8 more of them. Can't I? I should be able to give her the other 8 that I have. Imagine how much she'd love that. Also, wow. Wow. The rarest was the shittiest one. The rarest was the shittiest one. Now I just have all these things just filling up my inventory forever.
Thanks.
The fishing tournament's over. Flame seemed overjoyed, and I'm certain that pleased Seth as well. Yeah. All that fish now sitting in your inventory forever. It's fine. It's fine. We've also got those things that I can't give to Hilda. It's fine. It's fine. Fishing flow and renown increased.
I am so pleased.
Yay. Yay. Well,
I guess that's it. That was fun, wasn't it?
Does everyone have new dialogue to celebrate the end of it? You don't even care.
Yes.
They do, yes.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
Oh, Petra, I had so much of the fun. All of the fun. She's not even speaking like someone who doesn't know how to speak English. She just speaks like someone who's terminally online now.
I wasn't expecting much, but this tournament was a lot of fun.
And now I wear the meme hat for the rest of the episode. Can anyone even read it? I don't even know if anyone can read it. I can't read it in my OBS preview, but my OBS preview is not much of my screen, so I don't even know if anyone can read the hat. But now I wear it for the rest of the stream.
The fishing tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
Oh, Raphael. Can I recruit you? I want to recruit you.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to...
Ah! Balls. Not really legible, but I'm assuming it's fish related. Because I had to. Because I had to. Of course I had to. No, don't end today. Jesus, I dropped my controller when I went to pick it up. I had to.
The fishing tournament is over.
Did you know Redbubble did hats? Because I didn't. I didn't know that Redbubble did hats. Turns out they do. And honestly, out of all the hats that I've gotten for all of the stupid bullshit for this is one of the better quality ones. And hell, even this is one of the better printed quality ones. Turns out Redbubble quality is good for hats.
I heard you did some fishing, and that Flame is happy.
Yay. At some point, I am probably going to switch over my merch store to Redbubble. Fishing tournament is over. Please leave me alone. No! Shamir, please. You're so hot. Please, let me talk to you.
All that's left now is to eat it.
Apparently not all
Should I
women
smoke
want
it?
violet.
Stew it? Ugh, I'm drooling already.
Stew! She mentioned it! Fish stew! It is a thing. It is a thing.
I think that's the end of the fishing tournament. I suppose it's time to prepare for the battle of the eagle and lion.
The only issue with moving my... No, I say my merch store. It's never sold anything. Because, like, I never talk about it or mention it.
But now
so if I
it's
moved
time
it to
to
Redbubble,
focus
I'd
on
probably
the
make a
battle
video
of the
about
eagle
it
and lion.
and stuff like that. And I say merch, it has nothing to do with my channel in any capacity. The only issue with the merch store going to Redbubble instead of where it is now, which is Teespring, is that Redbubble also do canvas prints, and one of mine is a canvas print, but they're way more expensive on Redbubble. Or everything else would be cheaper, but the canvas print, like, it would go up from like $30 that it costs people to buy now on Teespring to like $100 on Redbubble. For some reason, canvas prints are really expensive on Redbubble, so I would unfortunately, I would probably have to remove the ability for people to buy a canvas print that just says in nice italic painted writing, "the fuck room." Unfortunately, only me and the couple friends that I've purchased canvas prints that say "the fuck room" for will ever be able to have it. I can't show you on camera because it's way too high and I'm not pulling it down because I'm afraid I'll pull out the wall. But I do have my canvas print that says "the fuck room." It hangs above my bed. Like where you see that flag on the corner wall there is the fuck room canvas.
Professor, has Seteth told you? We're to have a fishing tournament.
We already finished it, Gilbert. You're too late, buddy.
Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need.
It was
Staff
deliberate. It was deliberate to help her. You got a fishing?
I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Gilbert very much having old dad energy there of someone who just goes out at 5 in the morning to just fish on his own. He's not someone who goes fishing out with the boys at 5 p.m. on a Friday while drinking. No, he gets up early in the morning to go and do it for an hour or so on his own. Would you like to do some gardening? Apparently the crops are fucking fantastic. So I'll do that. Harvest the stuff. Is it not? Yep. We get the points from it, and that's the thing I care about. What's my best seeds? I think Morphous Plum was always the thing that I was doing. Morphous Plum seeds. Should I do some different ones? I should probably mix up some different ones. It's a mystery ones. I'll do the mystery ones. See, there's also flowers. Like, I can do flowers. Let's do some different things. Mystery stuff. This is mystery month. Let's go. Mystery month. I've mentioned it before. Wait. Just print it. Don't spend that much money on it. I've mentioned it before with stuff like the flowers and everything. I feel like this game has a shit ton of mechanics that I've just not engaged with. Like, there's so many things in this game that you can pay attention and focus on. Like, you can try and do the farming to, like, get certain items or something, probably. And I just, like, it's a thing that I just totally ignore. Maybe on future playthroughs when, like, worrying about stats and stuff isn't as important. People have told me, like, how things work on New Game Plus in this game, which it does have. The main things that I understand are, like, professor level and the statues of the renown stay. So, it's not necessarily like your stats are going to be improved, but those things being in place will make things a lot easier. And because your professor level's already at like whatever level or something, you'll be able to like very, very quickly get to the point where even at the start of the game you can do 5 or more explores per time. So it'll be way easier to focus on like side things in future playthroughs, but for now.
Falkland is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big.
Do you want to go travel around Falkland someday, or do you want to go home to? Do you want to go home?
Why do you think I would want to do that?
I'm asking a question. God, why do you have to be such a dick to me every time I talk to you? We're meant to be in this together, Cyril. We're both just kidnapped victims of Rhea. We're meant to be in this together, buddy. But no, you don't care, do you? There it is. As I say, I don't remember the button to change to that. It's that one. I could invade everyone's rooms to see if there's items to grab, but I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not bothered. Because I am not bothered to do that, because I am lazy. Wait, someone is in this room. Which room is this? Felix! Hello? Hello?
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her eye when someone brings up food.
Alright, I keep forgetting that there's like 4 of those. She likes food. That's why she was getting she was getting very excited about the ways of cooking the fish. I feel like I should be able to give Ingrid some of the fish that I have enough fish to share, and I'm allowed to give it to everyone. I think Cyril's the only character besides Gilbert that I really don't like in this game. I mean, like, Gilbert's just like God-fearing military man. I understand why his personality is just like very basic of what it is. Because it's like his job and stuff like that. He's acting slightly more professional. I can't wait. Well, this is very different. Wait, what? Felix has to be by himself brooding, because of course he is. I'm in my. Well, I mean that's Bernie, so it's Bernie too. Yeah, like Gilbert, I understand why his personality is like that. Cyril's just like I do feel bad for Cyril because again, kidnapped victim of Rhea. Stuck in the church, can't leave and stuff like that. I can bond with that and I get it, but like I feel like he's being way more of a dick about it than I am. Wilderness survival guide? What? A practical guide for surviving the great outdoors without the convenience of civilization. It offers advice and techniques on many subjects, including hunting and gathering, setting up camp, securing potable water. You can almost hear the call of the wild. Oh, okay. I'm just reading someone's notebooks. I mean, just a social anxiety. Felix is just an ass. Fair. Fair. Okay, so I just read one of the kids' textbooks. That's what I just did. I just read one of the kids' textbooks, and I'm just like, oh, this is what I should be teaching the children. I am now slightly better at Professor. Hey, Cynthia.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far.
Why don't we just have a battle here?
It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Fuck our school excursions, they suck. Especially considering most of our school excursions are incursions into other countries, but, you know. It's tradition for us to do very stupid things. It's what we do here at Garagmark Monastery. It's not that he... Oh, by the way, sorry, Madden, hello, sorry. I once again, I got confused. Madden, I thought you were Wraith for a second because you have the same color usernames. I get that confused sometimes because when I'm just like constantly going back and forth, I'm looking at usernames and I'm mainly seeing color. I totally missed. Hi, Madden, welcome. Sorry, I thought you were Wraith the same colors. My bad. Sorry. It's not that he's devoted. There's a whole other side story, but that's later. Yeah, well, it's later, so I don't need to know about it now. Tiny child legs don't want to hike. I was about to say, why is she so tiny? But she is one of the youngest people here, isn't she? I was about to say, why is Lysithea so tiny? But I'm pretty sure she is the youngest student. Like, out of the 3 houses, outside of Flane and stuff, who were 12, and like they're too young to be a student. Outside of that, I think Lysithea is the youngest.
Hi, Professor.
Like
Wanna
she's
know
14
something?
or 15 or something like that from memory. Whereas some of them are 20. Some of them are almost 30 with Baldfus.
Gronder is in the territory of House Bergleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley.
So you don't want to go?
Oh.
Yes.
What if my parents come to watch?
I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
I have not verified with this with anyone in any capacity, but I'm pretty sure. Bunny! Bunny! I say that everyone else has, like, actual 3 houses emotes that are, like, you know, custom drawn, custom made. They paid someone money to do a thing and stuff like that. Whereas mine is just sprites ripped from the game. I'll tell Ray to ban them. Yes. Because if there's one thing that Ray has done a very good job at so far, it's listening to me. Even though she kidnapped me because she wants a family or fucking whatever. She won't listen to me. But that you guys want to say hi to shows, I always come back to your streams.
Having a fishing tournament before the Battle of the Eagle
Well,
and Lion.
that's where I get my
At
enjoyment
first, they
from. I
couldn't
mean, don't get me
figure out
wrong.
what they were thinking.
I enjoy playing games and I enjoy talking about them. Hell, I did this for a long ass time without streaming. But being able to talk to everyone and stuff was like the thing that turned to like, oh, this is how fun this Let's Playing and stuff was before, to this is how fun streaming is and stuff like that. It's the fact that I get to talk to everyone and like have conversations with people while I'm doing this. I mean, like, video games for me, even when I was younger, I realized at some point, I probably even brought it up on stream at some point, I realized at some point when I was, that when I was younger, video games were almost entirely social. Like, during my primary school years, it would be, if I was playing games, I was probably playing them with family, or I invited friends over. And then in high school, it was a little less social in some capacity, because I would play more games on my own. But also, I would go to friends' houses and play games there. And it was around the time I started high school that Let's Play started as a thing at all. So for pretty much my entire life, video games have been in, like, social events in some capacity. Like, you share it. You share the experience with other people in one format or another. So for me, streaming is just that on, like, a fantastic level. So I always enjoy talking to people. I get that some streamers don't want to like individually talk to every single person, and obviously I'm a small enough streamer that I can have individual conversations with every person in chat and like read long messages from people in chat, because some of them they'll go by so fast that if someone's thing is more than 5 words, you won't even get the chance to read it before the thing goes off the screen. Friends used to make me play Metal Gear Solid games for them so they could watch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that was like me, my mom, and my brother. Like, we did that a lot when I was younger. Well, when he was younger, more so. Like, because a game that me and my mum played a shitload when I was growing up were the first 2 Oddworld games, Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus. Loved playing the shit out of those. Abe's Exodus is still among my favorite games of all time. So when Corey was at like the age to understand video games and stuff, me and my mum played through the Oddworld games and showed him those games as well. So yeah, like it's always been a very social experience. Or just like, yo, I'm stuck on this boss in this game. Do you want to come over and like give me advice? / we take turns to see if we can beat it. And then that's how I beat the Manta Ray boss fight in Super Mario Sunshine for the first time. So that's a very specific one in my brain. That was like, I was stuck on the Manta Ray boss in Super Mario Sunshine. Like the one where it's like the shadow that goes along the hotel level. I was stuck on that for ages. So I invited friends over. I'm just like, do you want to give me like ideas on how to do this, or do you want to try it? And so my friends came over and we spent like a couple hours trying to beat it, and then we beat it and stuff like that. So like my memory is shithouse, but I remembered that event specifically because of the social aspect to it. So yeah, streaming fucking rules. So yeah, being able to like talk with everyone here and remember stuff and like things like that, it's sick. I'm trying to get my family into games, but they're like, nah. Well, that's the thing that like, none of my parents were like massive hardcore gamers, but when I was born, like they already had a Super Nintendo. So as I got old enough to see games, them showing me the Super Nintendo and like Donkey Kong Country was like how they like started showing me that stuff, and then it just became a natural thing for them. There was a time where you're having all the infos on your fingertips for guides and stuff. Secrets are still discussed and found with friends. What a fun time. Yeah, that's something that's completely dead. But I think for like MMOs and like FromSoft games, there's a reason why those things are still so popular in terms of that community discovery. Because it's the closest you can get to that now. Like, the amount of times where it would just be, like, sharing, like, secrets and stuff with friends. I mean, that's how you also got, like, you get Mew but under the truck and stuff like that. Like, you get the ridiculous bullshit and stuff like that. Which the modern equivalent of that is just illusory wall ahead when there isn't. Except for when there is, but you gotta hit it 52 times. I did see that part in Elden Ring. But I think that's a big part of, like, why FromSoft games, flying fish emotes. Oh yeah, you did post that before. Sorry. I'm literally just having this on there while I'm talking and stuff like that. But yeah, flying fish. That's an amazing emote. That is so fucking good. Holy shit. Flying fish. But yeah, like FromSoft games. It's like and also MMOs when it comes to like raids and stuff or high-end level stuff, and even fighting games. Even fighting games also are also like that. I mean, fighting games inherently are social. Like just from their pure origins of arcades and shit like that. But I think it's like something that makes those games so loved and so hardcore that people play it when they come out is it's one of the few games now where like, hey, let's discover everything in a Dark Souls game. Like, there's not many games that people can do that as much with anymore. So it's just like, yo, everyone gets into Dark Souls and everyone's finding shit, everyone's finding secret things and stuff like that, trying to uncrack like the biggest secrets in the game or trying to piece together the lore and stuff like that. Like, it turns it into a community event, which Souls games are directly built around because they've got the whole messaging system in the game. Like, it's not accidental. Like, honestly, I think from a design perspective, that's one of the best things that, like, FromSoft games do, like the Soulsborne and stuff like that. They are very explicitly built to be community games, and, like, that's not accidental, and people have turned it into that, and they've embraced it with the messaging system. It's not even like it was an incidental aspect of a little thing they wanted to do. I'm pretty sure Miyazaki's gone on record and just being like, that was part of his inspiration of making FromSoft games, is types of games where people can come together to like conquer the challenges in it. So yeah, like that's one of the biggest things for me about like why those games are so successful, like why they are special, and why I feel a lot of other Souls-like games miss something about it, and they miss that aspect of it. Like people will see, I mean obviously like, you know, balls to the wall combat, it's not even balls to the wall combat. Combat is relatively simple to execute, but like hard boss fights, particular boss fights, challenging levels and stuff like that. a lot of games will just see Souls games and just be like, all right, it needs to be brutally punishing, brutally tough, and nothing else. And it's just like, honestly, having memorable experiences in the game and making it a community-focused thing is way more important than gameplay and difficulty in FromSoft games. They really are. It really is.
But the fish are especially tasty this time of year, so I don't question it anymore.
Why are we having a
Have you
fishing
had any,
tournament? Oh, they're
Professor?
pretty good, but...
You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Trust me, it won't all be gone. I'm carrying around 50 of them in my goddamn pocket for the next fucking... however many hours left this game's gonna take. So like 80? 80 probably? Especially when I take an hour-long break to have a tirade about online multiplayer games and stuff like that. Sorry, what were we doing?
Professor?
Right, we're exploring the monastery. This entire session is going to be doing this. It's already gone off the rails, and that's just what we have to do.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you?
Wasn't she kidnapped for like a year? Wasn't she trapped in the death dungeon for like a year? I can't remember how long ago they said that she was kidnapped for, but I thought they said something along the lines of just like, it's like when that kid went missing last year. So hasn't she been gone for a shitload of time? Pretty sure that fucks up a person.
She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's fucked up? Okay, that is weird. Okay, that is weird then. I mean, maybe she's just the type of person who's able to recover from that, or this is a defense mechanism and stuff like that. Oh, I thought you meant it was weird that she's so sad. No, it's weird that she's happy considering, you know, she was in prison for so long. 2 or 3 years? Jesus fucking Christ. Last time that happened was in Breath of the Wild. Kind of sad that games have to be massive to not be torn apart before the game even comes out. And some shitheads. You can just say pro Safia. You can say pro Safia. We know. Or the company itself tells everyone in everything in one trailer. That's why I don't watch trailers anymore. Don't watch trailers. Yeah. No, that's. I completely agree. I don't watch trailers anymore. Like, I don't watch trailers because I want to experience the game for myself and stuff like that. Like, I literally have stopped. But like, someone asked me on Discord. It's just like, yo, Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced. Do you want to? Like, you should do a reaction for it. I'm just like, nah. Whatever it shows off. 1, I haven't even caught up on Kingdom Hearts, and 2, like, I can wait. A big thing for me with companies revealing it is I watched all the pre-release info for Monster Hunter Rise before it came out. Like, I didn't watch anything for Worlds or Iceborne. Worlds because I didn't pick it up until after it came out. Because after it came out was when people sold me on it. And then Iceborne, I deliberately stayed away because I was like, I know I'm gonna LP it and stuff like that. But when Rise came out, I'd started streaming by that point. So people were just like, oh, do your reactions, like, and you can do it on stream and stuff like that. So, people will actually see your reactions to the new things. I'm just like, okay. So, like, I kept up with all the pre-release info for Monster Hunter Rise before it came out. I did demos, I did I watched the trailers and stuff like that. And then when I got to the game, there was, like, 2 monsters in the game that I hadn't already seen being showed off and demonstrated. And I'm just like, what I love about, like, going through the Monster Hunter games the other Monster Hunter games that I've done here is seeing the new monsters and seeing how they work and stuff in my first fight with them and getting to experience them for the first time like that. And Monster Hunter Rise, like, took away all of that with its pre-release info. So now for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, I'm not watching a goddamn thing, so I completely agree with you. I mean, even with trailers for movies, right? Like, they should, like, my big one is just, like, imagine, I don't even like the Marvel movies, right? I don't even like the Marvel movies, but imagine, it's weird that they're both Spider-Man. Imagine if, for Captain America Civil War, imagine if they didn't show Spider-Man in the trailer. Imagine if they didn't show Spider-Man in the trailer for Civil War. Imagine how fucking hype that would have been to see him show up in the movie. I mean, people would have spoiled it on day 1. People would have spoiled him being in the movie on day fucking 1. But the people who saw it at the beginning before they saw anything would have been like, Spider-Man, what the fuck? And then also, I don't know the exact details of it, but it's just like, No Way Home or whatever the new one is. It's just like, I don't know any details and I haven't, like, seen people talk about it, but I'm just like, but I saw that in the trailer, the Doc Ock movie from the Tobey Maguire was there, so I wonder if the other Spider-Man will show up. And it's just like, imagine if you got to experience that when you first got to see the thing. Like, in the moment, when, like, the build-up to it and the reveal of it, as opposed to just seeing it in a trailer several months before you actually get to experience it. After again, we'll watch it later. Hi, future me. Hi, future Madden. Yeah, that's what I should do from now on. Instead of saying bye to people, I just say hi to their future selves. She's moving on. Isn't that a good thing? This instantly? It's been like a day.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Oh, she's close with Edelgard? Did Edelgard know her? Is she one of the kids from the Empire and stuff? Shit. Letter to Rhea. Someone with a deep connection to Rhea. Alright, I'll hand that letter to Rhea.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the three
Even though it's
classes.
not the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion and the Deer.
If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
I'll win, it will be fine. Consider me motivated.
Just what I thought you'd say.
Now I'm motivated.
Along with Flame, we found another female student who went missing last year.
Ah, yes, we, as in the Knights of Seros, and not we, as in me and my students.
But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished.
It was almost like it was in his fucking death dungeon that we found them.
His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Rim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Rim in recent decades.
People always... Is there any house that isn't of ill repute nowadays in Faldland? Is there any house that isn't of ill repute? Sword tournament? I don't really care enough. Turns out we don't actually have any requirements to be a teacher here. What? What?
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later, too?
Oh, hello, Professor.
Hi, Monica. What? 1, Edel. 2, that dialogue changed very radically from one to the other. What the what? Hilda, you're right. What?
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Wow, Edelgard doesn't want to talk to Byleth. Okay.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students.
She's mine. Stay away. Alright, Byleth's now mad. Byleth now has competition against one of the kids.
I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
And you're not gonna... So you're not going to show up to any of my class... I'm so... What the fuck?
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later, too?
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something?
Byleth want to fight for Edelgard. I'm willing to do this. I'll throw fucking hands. I'll throw some fucking hands. Okay. Okay. I'm confused. I'm confused, but okay. Okay. I'm confused now. I'm very confused. Okay. Okay. Like, we know that, I mean, Hubert's there too. Beautiful someone who often writes letters. That doesn't help me, really. Honestly, it could be one of my kids, but it's been so long since I've actually played the main game that I've forgotten details about them. We know that Edelgard keeps her secrets and stuff like that. Because, when she was talking to us before, Hubert showed up afterwards and was just like, did you tell the professor too much there and stuff like that? We know that Edelgard keeps secrets and stuff like that, which, again, look at her past. I don't fucking... Okay, I was just checking for items. I don't fucking blame her and stuff like that. I don't at all blame her, but... Okay. Okay. Doesn't mean I can't be confused. Can you remember last time Monica back in the death basement? No, Byleth doesn't need to be that control-y. I mean, we're way hotter, so it's fine. We're way hotter, so not even a competition.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Honestly, this woman's more competition for me. Feeling confident? Oh, of course.
That's the spirit.
Fuck yeah, I'm confident. Fuck yeah. So goddamn confident. Ugh. I will never say.
Thunder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there.
Long, apparently, according to Lysithia.
I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire.
Boo! Exactly! Boo! Boo! Boo, Blue Lions! Boo! How is there no straight path that goes from the monastery to the Empire? Doesn't the monastery, like, literally border the Empire? And also everywhere else? Or is it just, like, on the outskirts, like, because it's on the border? And, like, the Empire's mainly down here, but, like, up here is where the monastery is, so it's like...
Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
So how is there no roads between the monastery and the Empire? Because they must have existed at some point, and then they've gotten rid of them. Like, the Empire was the first one out of all of the places that was made. And, like, it was made by the church. Although I don't know when Garreg Mach was built, comparatively to when everything else happened. Because I forget the Lord and the history and the details of this universe because I'm bad.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock
brain.
battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
So why? This is literally just Civil War reenactments. What we're doing right now is Civil War reenactments, but with teenagers who can actually and have murdered.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
So you want to participate?
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery.
I can understand that.
I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
I can understand that. Based on the way that you act, I don't know if you're just tired. I think you're literally malnourished or something like that. So I get that traveling that far might be very, very, very difficult for you. Because like, we've got other people who act tired and sleepy and stuff like that. There's seemingly one of them per house. But... like, Lynn just seems lazy and he just likes sleeping. Oh no, he does talk about how he can't control it and stuff like that. But when he's not asleep, he's actually saying right now that he's so tired. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. What? Is there an emote for every single character? My goodness. Also, is that the "this is fine" thing? Okay. Ritual Monastery is like a little enclave in the middle of Falkland, so it isn't fully connected to other countries. Oh, okay.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we are raised as slaves, so I don't know how much of a choice we have on the matter.
I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the Academy to relax?
After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails.
That sounds so boring.
I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
I didn't even get a break during the DLC. I was forced along to that. School is just for getting all the slave and fun out of life before adulthood. Hey. I've had way more fun in my adulthood than I ever had in school. That is probably Petra. I've had way more fun in my adulthood compared to my schooling life. You can drink, and you don't have to worry about being caught.
Well...
it's so much better. It's so much better. What do you mean listing off the other things? I just listed all the things.
Hey.
Alright, I'm being attacked by owls now.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop
Honestly,
herself.
what prize could I get that's better than the fucking Sword of the Creator?
It's a three-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there.
Totally going to lose.
You have to be
I'm gonna go
proactive
poorly.
and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are.
Actually, no. I'm full of confidence and everything right now. I can fucking crush it. I killed Aelfric in 4 turns without losing anyone.
Great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
I can fucking crush anyone who tries to fight me. Don't point out how, like, a big part of that help was having Dimitri and he's going against me. Don't point that out, because that would devalue my point. Don't point that out. Though Constance was the one who was technically the MVP, and now I do have her on my side. So I guess it's actually fine. Hello there. Please help. What are you doing up here? But as one of the students and you just wait. What?
I have a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom you ask? Well, he's gallant, he has a charming smile, and he always puts his family first. Only one person who is gallant, has a charming smile, and always puts his family first. I don't know who that is. Something to do around here? Must be Hubert. Obviously, it's Hubert. Exactly. Obviously, Hubert. I don't know who puts family first. Constance von... Oh, Ferdinand? It'd be Ferdinand. Because he always talks about his Ferdinand von... It's probably Ferdinand. And I guess he would probably be classified as gallant. And by that I mean he acts like a noble. So I guess he might count. It's probably Ferdinand. Death Knight. Adulthood has biggest weight on your shoulders. Responsibilities. I had just... Honestly, outside of rent, I had just as many responsibilities when I was a teenager as I do now. And I get more money now than when I was a teenager, so... Rent's easier to make than, like, my phone bill was when I was a teenager. I say, the last couple of weeks I've been scraping the barrel for rent because of all the fucking public holidays that have been around, but still.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
What are you thinking about?
The Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
She's always seems weird about the Death Knight. Every single time it comes up for her. Maybe it's her. Maybe it was someone else. I don't know.
Hi.
Rather spend a day at work and get money than a day in high school for no money? Yeah, that. Basically that, yeah.
Oh, hi, Professor. Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower?
Or a day in university/college and you pay for it. Oh. The Goddess Tower.
Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon.
Look, I can't have every game refer to months by moons. I get confused enough in FF14 with its months. I don't know how much of you've played, but there's a reason for that. This is my first playthrough, and I don't need to know things that I don't know. But yeah, she's always seems weird about it. Also,
They
welcome to the
say
stream.
if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it.
You telling me the Goddess Tower is homophobic? It's bullshit. Fuck the Goddess Tower. Burn it to the ground.
I don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
Oh, goodness. Goddess Tower homophobic. Gotta show it. Got it. That's what I understood from your message there. I will destroy the Goddess Tower. Oh yeah, I turned one of these gold already, didn't I? Right.
Need something?
Which one was I farther along on to? More XP, that's what I was going towards. 10% more XP. Bam! Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
You're all set.
You're all set. Sorry. I am now remembering this as well. You're all set. I'm now remembering how this goes. So yeah, we've got XP there. So what's that? Divine, Pulse, Lance, Faith, and XP. And that's just cheaper to get to compared to the others. Like Axe Authority is good, and Flying Was I having any of my people be flying, or was one of them horseback? No, I think Bernie was horseback. I think that was the idea. This one probably makes the most sense. I mean, one, I'm already part of the way there because I got the class XP for there. But, yeah. Actually, if I went for this one, that was, at 6.5, I could get to that. I could get to this. Axel Authority and XP. I could get that far. Like, if I want to train people in Authority, it's good. Although I don't know how much I need to train people in Axe. Like, I think most people who are good at Axe are already good at Axe. Although, which one has heavy armor? That one has heavy armor. Yeah, so that's like, oh yeah, no, it's cumulative. Yeah, I do remember this. So I can afford, yeah, I can afford any of them. I do remember this. It took me a second to remember, but I do remember, yeah. So, yeah. I need like 5500 in total to get to this. So I can get any of them to an XP 10. So I definitely am going to get one of them. Just looking at the skills that lead up to that point to just go like, ooh. I'm not training anyone in Faith, am I? Goddess Tower's the coolest place to hang out, but it's homophobic. And like, most of my kids are gay, so it doesn't help. Like, if they say if a boy and a girl there make a wish, then their dreams will come true. And I'm just like, every single one of the girls in my class is gay except for the one that's so introverted that I don't know if she'd want to go outside to go to a different tower. Dorothea and Linhardt are probably Faith right now. I forgot. I'm turning Dorothea into a... am I turning Dorothea into a healer? I forgot. That's like, she's bad at it now, but if I train her at it, she's good. And I can't remember whether I started. I can't remember whether yeah, training Lynn would be good. But I can't remember, because from memory, it's a budding talent for Dorothea for her to be a healer, but she's currently bad at it. I can't remember whether I started training her at it or not. If I decide to train her at it, having Faith would be good. Anyways.
You're all set.
You're all set.
You're all set. This one. This one.
This one, you're all set. This one, you're all set. This one, you're all set. Ow, that's not hurting.
You're all set.
You're all set. All right. Oh, we are actually really close to getting yet another XP boost. We are really close. Lynn's great, my personal favorite 3 Houses character. He is so good. He is so good. I love Lynn so much. He is so good. The shade, I'll go for this one.
This one?
The shade that he gave 30, where he's just like, when he's talking about how good 30 is at being a noble, because he drinks tea and rides horses, and 30's just talking himself up, and his response is just be like, you'll have to tell me about it some other time when I'm not walking away. Oh!
See you again soon.
Oh! Oh, so good. Oh, so fucking good. I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, so that entire... Wow, I've really not done much, have I? This really will be an entire stream that is nothing but running around here and fishing for a million years. Statue's so close. I'm honestly shocked that we have this much renown.
Really?
I really thought that getting all of the renown to upgrade all the statues was going to be like a long-term across the game kind of thing. It's like almost done. I mean, to be fair, I think I got an extra 10,000 from doing the DLC. I think 10,000 of that came from me doing the DLC, but still though. Some of the history of roaming from place to place. Anna? Because she's a merchant? I don't know. Yeah. I think it was 10,000 from the DLC. So that makes sense. World's biggest, World's biggest, excuse me, what the fuck, bro? Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away from here. You fucking freak. Alfric is what happens when you let a simp get power. It's fucked up.
Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother.
I will throw you off this fucking balcony right goddamn now.
I did indeed. I was acquainted with your parents. I've been wanting to speak with you for a while now.
fucking throw you off this goddamn cliff. I will suplex you off the goddamn thing.
I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because...
Check the grave. Oh, is the name updated? Is the name updated on there? There's so many Fire Emblem emotes. My goodness.
Might I ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave?
I want to cut your head off.
I am certain she'd be deeply
Save
moved
everyone a
to
lot of
receive a
fucking
gift
hassle.
from you.
Why is this so what the fuck is that plain one? What the fuck is that plain one? Why is this so tiny? What the hell? But at least it's so recognizable as plain. It's the best emote on Twitch. It's pretty good. I mean, I have one 3 houses emote, and it's the laziest one because it's literally the sprites ripped from the game. But it's cute. Some flowers to lay on there. Okay, go to the greenhouse, pick up some flowers to lay on Citri's grave. Surely she had a favorite flower. Alright, is the name updated on here now? Hey, the name's updated. You're saying we might finish in 80 hours, might need to bump it up to 100? It will take a while. It'll take a while for me to finish this game. There's a last name! There's a last name! She was only alive for 20 years. She was only alive for 20 years. Jesus. We have a last name! Eisner! We have a last name! Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Grave is freshly tended and flowers have been offered. Where is Dad? Where is Dad? Where is Dad? Is Dad upstairs? Dad! Also confirmed to be 20 or 21. Very, very young. Very young. I guess that means we're the same age as our mum when she passed away. We're the same age as her now.
Yes.
I have something very important to ask you.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Hmm? Fishing? Taking it easy,
that
are
is
you?
giving mum death here. Oh, you mean us as well? I mean, we figured that out. Yeah, we figured out what our age was from like the one they were saying she died before. Yeah, but but it's also we're the same age as our mum when she died, which is upsetting.
The recent happenings at the monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes
Dad, I have
here.
something very important to ask you.
I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom.
I appreciate that Gerald's just like, there's a lot of fucking bullshit happening this year. What the fuck is going on?
You be on your guard, okay?
I'm more worried about you than myself. Ooh.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Okay. Sure. Have lines of dialogue like that. Sure. Okay. Fine. Okay. Have a line like that. That's good. Okay. Not gonna think too much into a line like that in this video game. Dad, we have a last name. Why have you never told me this? Why have you never told me this information? Gerald, seriously. Gerald Eisner. I have a very important question to ask you. We have a last name. Why have you never told me this? Why have you never told me that we had a last fucking name? Was it yours and you gave it to Citri? Is it Citri's? You never told me we had a last goddamn name. Secrets being kept from me are ridiculous now. There's so many flame emotes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Manuela, you're back. I really screwed up this time.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed.
And not by a cock. Sorry. Just abandon the concept of subtlety, shall we?
But my opponent was the Death Knight, so I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa.
If he's not Yuritsa, then why did Yuritsa let him have a hole in his room that went down to there.
Whoever he is,
So is that
I'm going
is
to
that,
make
is
him
that,
pay.
Is that Death Knight?
It turns out that when I get stabbed,
Can't tell
I
if
get
that's
really mad.
It's Death Knight and the fucking drip hoodie. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want your name to spread over and make it easier for the church to find you. The drip knight. Oh my god. Oh my god. And also, yeah, I guess that does make sense. Hey, I guess it does make sense. Dad never told us our last name because if the name Eisner goes around, then it would be easier for the church to find us rather than 20 years later. Probably good that the church has taken us captive and prisoner when we're old enough to fend for ourselves, instead of like when we were like 15 and we were made one of the students going out with one of these teachers and having to rely on the teacher to help us fend for ourselves. So when I get stabbed, I get really mad. He hurt you this time. Next time he may kill you. I hope you get revenge.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
I'll help you get revenge. Well, it's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but alright. Crest Analyzer. Crest of Flames. Don't let Edelgard come up here. She's got another secret.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flame is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest.
Is this why she was kidnapped?
Oh, the lengths to which she could advance my research. If only I were able to study her.
Heinemann, you keep talking creepy when you start talking about crests.
If only it weren't for Sedith's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
He doesn't want his sister to like have her blood like looked at and stuff. How weird. Because every single time that people look at blood in this universe, it's gone so well so far. Maybe you can convince him? I'm just gonna be a shit stirrer. Fuck it.
Have you ever tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
Shit on side of the party! Let's go! I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just shitting on Seteth endlessly. Getting Golra outside. Lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Alright, is that the type of dialogue that we're gonna have with our NPCs now? Okay. Have we ever been able to go in here? No, we still can't go in here. I was gonna say, I don't remember there being one thing up here, but I couldn't go in. God, our side adventure into the DLC has made me forget so much of this. It doesn't help that not only was our side adventure into the DLC quite long, but before the side adventure into the DLC, it was a while before, between playing the game at all. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's been so long since I've actually played like the main game of 3 houses. So just trying to remember certain things is not the easiest thing in the world for me. Ah, goodness.
Professor.
Whee! Do you remember how fucking speedy Bile of the Speed Demon speed is? The Byssian idiot.
Byssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble.
Damn, someone who hates refugees? It's almost like you're the church or something.
You best purge the entire underbelly of
Can I throw you out the window? Rhea, do I have permission to just start just murdering people in the church who look at me funny and who I don't like? I mean, me asking Rhea for that permission is probably not going to go well, considering she's probably aware that she's at the top of my shit list, but still, I would appreciate it. What difficulty did you do the DLC the main game on?
Really?
Both of them are on casual, even though I haven't had people die yet. I have them on casual just in case, but I haven't let anyone die yet. Oh no, like Claude died like 3 times in the DLC. This is on hard, the DLC is on easy. I started the DLC on hard, realized how hard it was actually going to be, and then I've knocked it back down to easy.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament.
Like, even the
appreciate you
DLC
taking
on
the
easy,
time.
that was harder than what I've done so far in this. I mean, this is still my first playthrough, and, like, you know, we're not even close to finishing it, whereas the DLC was made after everyone had already beat the game 3 times over, so, you know, probably expecting people to have it hard. The DLC is challenging on hard. It was challenging enough for me on easy, honestly. So, I started the DLC on hard, because I'm doing this on hard, and then the first fight, the basic enemies are like 7 levels higher than you, and I'm just like, no, that doesn't sound fun. It was, yeah, Seteth organized the fishing tournament deliberately to help cheer up Flame, as I figured. Definitely harder than the main game, it's way harder. It was so much harder. It's, like, the final boss of it was harder than anything I've done in the main game so far, and it's on a lower difficulty. With that being said, I did fucking crush it. I fucking crushed that final boss. It was so well done. I was gonna say, check out that stream, but honestly, the stream's probably not on Twitch anymore. You'd have to go to the
The
YouTube.
situation last month was dire.
Actually, yeah, no, it went up like yesterday.
The students endured great hardship. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
I hope you're willing to never take the time to process anything that happens in your life so you can immediately do the next murder that I ask you to do. I'm not going to show her any sign of weakness.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I look forward to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I show Raya any sign of weakness, and the next second I know I don't have a head anymore. So, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not going to do that.
Well...
Where am I actually going left? So we went everywhere there. I'm so bad at this map. Oh, right, yeah, the whole area near the market. Yeah, the market, the hall, the kitchen, yeah. There's actually, it turns out, a fuckload we haven't done yet. It literally will be an entire stream of me just fucking around here. This is all the quests I'm gonna do, too. Jesus. And this is the chapter oh, I can't go that way. And this is the chapter where I unlock paralogs. Oh my god, the game's gonna... Hey, SF25R, you know how you said before, knock that number up to 100? Knock it up again, 120. We're like 40 hours into the game, not including the DLC, and it's probably going to take another at least 2 of that again. Pressville Treaties probably belongs to someone, to a proponent of devious tactics. Devious tactics? I mean, I'm just going to have a wild guess and say that's Hubert. So he's a bit of a beast. And then, yeah, it's like I mean, because I did the DLC and then we're doing this, so it's not even just like talking to everyone. I spent today doing the fishing tournament, playing the flares, playing's alright. I spent earlier today doing the fishing tournament, talking to everyone in Abyss, which I now have to just talk to everyone in Abyss between every chapter again. If you're enjoying the game, it's time well spent. Oh no, I'm definitely like, yeah, oh right. I did come down here and then I immediately teleported to find out a name. Right, that is why I left here. I am now remembering this detail of the thing that I did.
A moment, please.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying my game. Like, I think if you've seen my videos and my LPs of the various games I've done over the years, and there's one thing you can definitely say about me is I'm not someone who rushes games, but it's just how long I take to finish them is a long, long time. So, like, I just hope that everyone's okay, that they're not going to get to see me react to Edelgard and Byleth making out on Raya's corpse at the end of the game until probably October. Do you expect to go through the other routes faster than this one? From what I've been told about how New Game Plus works, like, you carry over Professor level and the statues, so just that alone will make battles go faster, because we'll be stronger. Like, it'll be easier to beat the game next time, just with New Game Plus things, so it'll probably be faster on that. Too much near the end of the game, not in an enjoyable way. I don't know, I mean, the world building and stuff is the stuff that I love about this game. I love dialogue, so I'll probably enjoy it until the end of the game.
The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa.
Why does everyone... Is everyone saying they don't think it's Yuritsa because they have reasons to? Or is everyone saying they don't believe it's Yuritsa because they don't want to believe it? The tunnel was in his room. Like, even if it's not him, he's conspiring with them. And also, he's gone missing. Like, the moment that the Death Knight was told to fuck off by, like, the other Darth Vader that's running around, no one's seen Yuritsa. Come on. It's a deep state plot that it's Yuritsa. Never got to get exposure. Let's talk to everyone every month, every playthrough. You already did the flying kidnapping chapter. That was the last thing we did in the main game. We did that, and then... Ow. My left arm's really sore. We did that, and then the DLC. Because we heard that the next chapter was, like, a battle of things, and we're just like, it's a battle between things building up. Now's the time where we can fuck around in Abyss. Where we didn't want to fuck around in Abyss while Flame was kidnapped, because that felt inappropriate. So, yeah, that was the very last thing that we did.
He taught me swordsmanship. He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong.
He taught me how to use a sword. And the Death Knight uses a spear, a scythe. It's a totally different weapon. He job changed from Paladin to Reaper. Because Final Fantasy 14. Are people still defending Yuritsa? Seems guilty as anything at this point. The murder death dungeon where we found the Death Knight was in his room. It was literally in his room.
He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
It was literally his basement.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
Oh, fuck boy, you really can't turn your mind off anything else, can you? I'm sure they do, fuckboy. I'm sure they do.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
I was being sarcastic, but you're not smart enough to understand that, are you? Alright. My mind is at ease now. What about the death of your father that happened recently? Are you at ease about how dead your dad is? How about that part? Is your mind at ease with your dead dad? Do you not feel sad about that anymore? You're totally at ease now? Everything's fine? Sick. Sorry if I reminded you of anything that you didn't want to think about.
Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
I'm so mean to Dimitri, and I've got no reason. Other than he's just not as interesting as the other two. I've got no reason to be so mean to him. I just am. Not like we found a journal with him talking about how he's a Death Knight and he loves kidnapping kids. Actually, yes, we do have that. Oh. Well, someone just faked his handwriting. Because I enjoy the tactics, battle, small monastery sections, but that's just me. Well, it's something I mentioned earlier in this LP. This game, I mean, like, there was already tendencies of it in Awakening and Fates and stuff like that, but this is the game that's gone full board with it. Fire Emblem has changed from a tactics game to a JRPG that has tactics combat. And this is the game that's definitely done that. It's now a JRPG. Primarily, it's a JRPG first. Its combat just happens to be tactics, as opposed to like turn-based or like real-time or anything like that. This is very much the game where Fire Emblem has embraced that, yeah. Which I totally get, because tactics are way more distilled into their gameplay and their focus on like, it's because tactics games focus a lot on the macro, like. Winning every battle isn't strictly the most important thing. Winning the battles in a way that help you win future battles is way more important. Where in this, with the JRPG sections, you've got places to make up for those mistakes or to prepare for those things. So the macro of individual battles isn't as important. Dimitri's not interesting. He's the character that people support the most. Well, most people choose Blue Lions, from what I was understanding. When I started this, everyone was just like, why don't you do Blue Lions? And I'm just like, because there was a house full of lesbians, so of course I went for them.
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
No, my bad. My bad.
So it is.
Only slightly, mainly my fault.
I need a favor.
The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Argus are seeking someone to train with. Kingdom Knights are certainly tough, but I bet you could keep up. Practice battle maneuvers with Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Argus. And we get some Kingdom Youths. Kingdom Youths? Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a battalion. I was about to say, what does me acquiring a bunch of Kingdom Youths means? This is my first playthrough. This is my first playthrough entirely. And slowly slipping fish into Dude's pocket. Yeah, this is my first playthrough entirely. I'm very slow on the uptake for this. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm going to do the other two at some point, like at some stage. Not immediately one after the other. Because it's going to take like 150 hours to do this. Not one after the other, but definitely someone.
Flane and...
After all.
I was about to say, why are the colors of the people on the map different? Right. My house is blue. There was a study that was done with 2 players, just Espel and Dimitri had a high number.
Hey.
I mean, again, I'm not in the other houses. So I'm not going to turn around and say that all the kids in the other houses suck all of the ass and stuff like that. Because the beginning of the LP, if you remember, I wasn't really that into the Black Eagles house either at like the very start of the game. I chose Black Eagles because they were the least boring out of the first three. But now that I'm with the Black Eagles and I actually get the sports and I actually get their story and stuff like that, I love all of them and stuff like that. And I am sure that the same thing will happen with Golden Deer and Blue Lions. I am sure the same thing will happen with those two. I just need to get to that point to see where they're to see how like interesting their characters and stuff get. But I haven't done that yet. So most of the characters in the other houses for me are at the same point that Black Eagles were at the start of the game for me, where it's like I don't get to see the parts of their characters that are interesting, which is reacting to story events and support conversations. Like, because when you go around here and talking to all the students, the most they react to story events is just, oh wow, that's a big thing that's coming up. I hope everything goes fine instead of going bad. And that's like the most reacting to events that characters do at this point. That was an item that everyone's just complaining about the fucking fish. Why is here so laggy? Why is this so laggy? Why are we watching a slideshow presentation here? What else are you doing right now? This is Black Eagles, House of Lesbians. So I'm doing this one. Yes, you will. I'm not sure. I said a lot of words. I'm not sure what you're referring to. People see his hair and think, how much wants a McDonald's? I mean, there's a reason that I call him the Banana King. Like, it was my first house too. It's the fish smell lagging it out. It's really, it's so bad. Why? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. The game's just deciding it's lagging. Yeah. Again, I didn't. So I'm transcend muscles. Probably Raphael. Yeah, I didn't choose Black Eagles because I thought they were the most interesting from the outset. I chose them because they're the least boring. Because that is like, the worst part about this game is definitely the intro. Someone closely related to a knight in the kingdom. Okay. That's the issue. They asked me to give these items to the students in the other houses, and I'm just like, I don't know what their lives are like or their personalities because I haven't done them yet. Like the biggest problem with this game was its intro. Its intro is bad. Like the events of the game just start and it's very confusing and weird, and it's just like, oh, here you're fine, just do this thing, just go do it, whatever, just play the fucking game. Like, oh, you need a reasonable setup for the story, you need it to make sense, you need it to be like introduced up. No, fuck it, just play it, just fucking play the game. Right, the beginning is really bad, and then they just like speak to everyone, and everyone's dialogue is, oh, hello there, new professor, nice to meet you today, and then everyone has the same fucking lines. And then at the end they ask, who do you find the most interesting? And you're just like, I guess I'm picking the one that has the hottest characters. Like the beginning of the game is really bad. Like I chose Black Eagles because they were the least boring. Because some of them are hot. I'll be honest, it was mainly Dorothea being bi as hell that made me go, yeah, I'll do Black Eagles. And stuff like that. But I really like them now, so I'll probably do the same for the other kids in the other houses when I play them. I'm not gonna make fun of people in other houses. Not like you Blue Lions all the time. Yeah, but that's me shitting on the viewers, not the characters, so it's different. For a game on the Nintendo Switch, it's really poorly optimized. This may be the worst performing Switch game that's like Nintendo published, yes.
You know, the Empire used to control.
I don't know why it's so bad. Like, the Switch can run like other games that are way more visually intensive at 60 FPS. Like, surely Mario Odyssey is, like, more intensive graphically than this. It has way more, like, particle effects, more detailed textures and stuff like that. And way more characters on the screen, way more movement and stuff like that. And it runs at 60, just totally fine. Intro cutscene makes sense and you haven't played the game. It makes a lot of sense, you know nothing, it means nothing. I never watched the intro cutscene. I'm talking about the beginning of the game. I'm talking about, like, waking up, Sothis talks to you, and then you're fighting, and then they drag you back to the monastery for seemingly no reason, and now you're a teacher. And none of it makes any fucking sense. Some of it makes a bit more sense in hindsight, knowing how Raya feels about us, but still, SMT5 is even worse. It would literally have to be a frame a second for that to be true. If I used to control Olafeld, then yes, I read the history book, I read the library.
But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the kingdom. Later, the eastern
When
part
they
of the
had their
kingdom
own civil
seceded to
war.
become the Alliance.
Breath of the Wild, Jungle and Forest. True, I forgot. Right, yeah. Right, yeah, the southeast part of Breath of the Wild is really bad frames. I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, I forget the name of it. Faron, I think it is. Yeah, that's really bad. Makes more sense if you know certain things, but I won't say too much. Yeah, I mean, like... there's might be things at the beginning that make more sense if you've played the game, but the intro, for being an intro for new players to the game who don't know about the game, it's bad. Like, it's actively bad. It's bad.
There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
What was their reason for... Was there, like, ideal... Because there's been so much about the history of Fodlan where it's just like, these people fought wars, and then wars happened. And we don't really know why any of them happened. I don't know if the game's given us descriptions of just, like, why was there a civil war that broke it off into the kingdom from the Empire? Like, why did that happen? It doesn't tell us, it just tells us there was a civil war, like, and there was unrest. And then they go, and it's just like, and then there was another civil war, and now the Alliance is a thing. They haven't really given us any reasons of why so many of these fucking wars have happened. So it's just like, why did we have one country that we split up into 3 borders? Why do we have that? Oh, there was a bot? I say a deleted message. And say it makes sense when you've at least played the game at least once before. Yeah. I mean, like, the intro, like, things in the intro that make people go, oh, when they've played it before, that works. That works. But it also needs to be engaging for people who haven't played the game before, which the intro of this game is not that. Just plain taxes. Are you telling me all the people in the kingdom were just, like, no representation without taxes? And then they turned into a kingdom as opposed to a democracy anyways? Oh, are you the special letter?
There are 3 even now.
Are you the special letter? You are not the heartfelt love letter. You're not. Fuck. I didn't. Okay, fuck. Fuck, I really thought it was you. I really thought it was you. Fuck. Someone who looks up to nights. I have so many lost items. I was super confused first time I played this. I had no clue what was going on at the beginning. It's badly done. Like, okay, there's some green chick talking to me. Oh, now I'm fighting a bunch of bandits. And now everyone's asking me to, like, join their wars. Wait, now I'm a teacher? Why? Lost items, not gifts. No, I'm looking for the heartfelt letter for the quest for him. The quest one I was looking for him.
You know, but there are even now.
Because the heartfelt love letter, that's for the quest. Gallant and love your family. I thought that was going to be 30, but it's not. I have a shitload of lost items. And I'm probably not going to bother giving them to people today because I've already spent way too long running around. Actually, no, to my students to max out their motivation before we do training. That would be smart.
I received a rare letter from my father recently.
Tim.
He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying.
I don't know what it is about you, Lorenz, but you definitely have the most punchable face out of all the kids who I don't teach. Yes, Ferdy's one out of the kids I teach, and of course he overtakes Lorenz. Oh yeah, it shows you on the... Yeah, right. Right, quest markers are on the map, aren't they? I'm an idiot.
My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
So many emotes! So many emotes! For the Fire Emblems! There's so many! I'm stunned! Gonna need some help. Are you Abyss?
Do you have time for a request?
Some bandits are making trouble in a nearby village. Normally we would assist, but right now we have our hands full with this Lord Lanato business. So many to help so little time. What do we do? Bandits mission off is like, head out to the village and deal with the bandits. Okay. Okay. Banish the bandits. Okay. I'll do that at some point. I don't even know if I have enough time to do that. I don't know if I have enough time to do it. Because we've got all the paralogs. I don't even know if I have enough time to do that. If it has to be done this month, I don't think I can. Unless I skip training my kids, but I don't want to do that.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Yeah, nothing like a biscuit.
Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home. But it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing. They say her personality has completely changed. But at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
I mean, I don't just assume brain breaking. But also something weird is going on anyways, because we heard her talking in like 2 completely different voices. And Edelgard's like keeping secrets around her, so... yeah. Shit's already weird. Has he done this month? But better do paralogs for sure. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Sorry, you need help clearing out some bandits in a village? Sorry, I gotta deal with the emotional trauma that my kids are dealing with. Don't need you on this month, so you special request is your training for now. Oh, I thought paralogs were on specific months. Thing is, if I don't do all the paralogs that are available now, I guess, yeah, I guess if I did the special quest as my training, the experience that I would get from going out and doing a battle would probably be relatively equivalent to how much experience I would get training my kids. Because they would get stat increases and everything there. Oh, they have a time. Oh, it tells you when? Okay, so.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the battle of the eagle and lion.
Okay. Sick.
Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory.
So I guess everything is like I know I've mocked the phrase relative peace in this game for talking about just like relative peace, aka one ruler of one of the countries was insurrected recently and another one was fucking murdered. Relative peace. But I guess people from different places are allowed to cross borders and it doesn't devolve into war immediately. So I guess that's what they mean by relative peace. People from one country are allowed to go past another and it doesn't constitute as a declaration of war.
Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Murden.
Great Bridge of Murder. Sounds like I'm gonna do a bunch of murder on that bridge. Okay, people are flashing blue on my map. What does that mean? Like the yellow. So there are some people who are yellow who are flashing. What does that mean?
Flame and...
What does that mean? No, like, okay, so like you see next to Dimitri next to me, he's like highlighted yellow. And the same, like there's the people down the bottom that are flashing that as well. Well, but I can't like do anything with, Dimitri.
Flame and...
I just speak to him and like nothing happens. Eyes confused.
Hey.
I'm confused. I haven't actually spoken to Honor, I don't think. But she probably has nothing to say to me anyways, because she never does have anything interesting to say. She does not have anything interesting to say, but look, she's got a new outfit! It doesn't it look great? I think you're the glowing one. No, no.
Hey!
Oh, that's not... Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing the yellow flashes that are, like, in the people near the fishing village. Where Dimitri is, the map around him is yellow because it's the training area and it's, like, sand and stuff. And I thought that was highlighting his bubble. I'm an idiot is what I'm saying. Yeah, like, yeah, the flashing in the greenhouse, I thought there was one of those on Dimitri. But that's just the yellow coloring of the map. Because I'm an idiot. So ignore me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. God. Eloise!
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
Yeah? Heartfelt love letter? Ah. Kid has a dilf fetish. Got it.
I appreciate this.
It's not from me. It's not from me. Just need you to know that. It's not from me. Is there normally NPCs walking around? I don't know if I've ever noticed that before, but like...
Maybe.
She's also talking to me. This lady's just walking around. Has that been a thing before? I don't know if I've ever noticed that. Who wouldn't love Eloise? Me, I don't like him.
Let's see.
Valerian. Flowers tend to be laid on a certain grave. A boutique of lovely pale pink flowers. I love how much you talk about loving your wife. So want to date me instead? A teenager several years you're younger and also not your wife? Alright. I guess I can't lock onto the graveyard. Not allowed to lock onto the graveyard. Z, target your mother's grave. Let's go. Hi there, you sick fucking pervert. This is a favorite flower, you know. Having these placed at a gravesite, it brings some closure. And I got a floral adornment.
Thank you so much. This is just the type of flower she once loved so dearly. I can rest easy now. I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you?
Is this the good timeline where he doesn't turn into a fucking psychopath?
She'd have wanted that.
Is this the good timeline where he doesn't become a fucking psychopath? Still can't believe the biggest reveal we have here is that we have a fucking last name. So bad at this map. You would think, after this many hours in the game, I'd be better at using the map.
Hey, you.
I mean, you'd think that if you've never seen any of my content before and didn't realize that I'm a dumbass, but, you know, some level of improvement, surely.
My savior, thank you.
I'm never capable of being good at things, but surely I'm good enough to be, like, slightly improving at things. Nope, never mind. I watched Eloise says he read his letter. I think he looked happy about it. Yep, that's... yep. Yeah. Yeah. Train with the Kingdom Knights. I also don't know where I do that. I don't see it on the map. This is the first time saying so I guess I haven't realized it yet. Oh, I'll give you a little heads up. I'm an idiot. I'll give you a little heads up. I'm an idiot and a dumbass. Oh, right, there's the letters and stuff we have to do here, isn't there? Yeah, that's also a thing. I mean, I've also got to spend my time, but I do everything else first, and then we'll spend time to actually do things. I'd like to read the advice box, yes. Trying to settle on a gift for a certain young who's experienced tough times lately. A textbook, a nice warm blanket, or a cookbook. A cookbook that tells you how to cook some fucking fish! Bullshit! No, a cookbook that tells you how to cook fish. Flane would love that. Idiot.
Hey.
Doesn't know his own fucking sister. Jesus Christ. Oh, is this one? Is this quest like a battle thing? Is this quest a battle thing? I guess it might be. It might be a battle on a map. I might be misunderstanding. It might be a map battle. Map battle, battle map. That's probably what it is. And I'm just misunderstanding. Did you take a battle quest earlier? I've got the one for like taking care of the shitheads. But I didn't realize training with the Kingdom Knights was also a battle. That doesn't tell me anything extra here. Why would it? Why would it? It's the same bulletin board. Oh yeah, we've also got to like, yeah, go down back to Abyss, don't we? Right, yeah. Yeah, this one here, training with the Battle Knights. I think that means it's a map battle. I'm just getting myself mixed up. Get myself mixed up with what I do and how I do it. Alright, go back down here.
Huh?
To the best. It is? Sick, yeah. I was just like, where do I walk around to actually train with them? I guess it's an actual fight thing. So, there's so many things to do. There's so many things to do. Ah! Ah! Oh yeah, we give the lectures at the beginning. It's, right. So I'm thinking that if I spend all month doing 3 battles in a row, I don't get to do anything else. No, you give the seminars at the beginning of the week. It's the training with a specific teacher and your students that takes up your day instead of doing one of the maps. No, I'm getting myself confused.
That young lady. We're not despite there isn't much.
Oh, right. I was thinking she was the secrets. No, the Subdue the Thieves is probably another map one. No, the secrets is Anna. I think I'm good for quests right now. We have Anna's quest that just never finishes and never ends. And then we've got 3 that are going out and doing battles. Yeah, that's what I was getting confused by. I was thinking that the one at the end of the day on your free day was the teaching days. No, that one's where one of the other professors comes and trains you and the kids. Me training them happens every week regardless. So I'm fine to do as many battles as I need. That's fine. But that being said, the 3 quests that I have right now are seemingly all battles. All of these seem to be battles, and I also have paralogs. So what the fuck? What are my options then? Shit. My options are to shit. The only thing I have left to do is to shit. Alright, so what can I spend my time on? We can do some cooking. There's training with people. This is the issue with how long it's been since I've played, that I'm like forgetting the things that I was actually aiming towards. Yeah, so I've got my budding talent, yeah. So where is Hat Girl? There she is. Oh, she already has it as her budding talent. I already unlocked it as her budding talent. I already unlocked healing as her budding talent. Though it is currently D, so she does need to improve at it to get to be a better healer. Yeah, it was already her budding talent, and I already changed that. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, we don't. Yeah, none of. I mean, like we could level up some of that stuff with one of the teachers, but I don't know if that's super necessary. One of those peculiar trend isn't a DLC quest where you do extra battles. You can complete it. Oh yeah, the one for Anna. Yeah, the one for Anna. Yeah, we just get items all the time. Yeah, that quest never disappears and will never go away. Will never disappear. So that one, but the other 3 that I have are all specific battles to go into. Damn, you're at B for your magic? Holy fuck. Lance? I'm not turning into a Lance. 30 Birdie. Where's his Lance? Oh, his Lance is also B. Aren't always worth doing. Getting paralogs are good. Main things would be to get by with magic, source, armor, and flying up, but she can't do those by herself to start out with. True! I can't teach the other kids that, because I'm bad at it. Right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the rewards aren't always worth it, yeah. Yeah, you can't do everything in the game. I know, it's just, there was definitely things that I had planned of like, I'm going to try and focus on this, that I've definitely forgotten since the last time I was doing any of this. That's just the issue. It's just me trying to remember, what was I actually aiming towards last time I did this? Right, she's one of our kids now, isn't she? Yeah, we actually go into battle with her now, which seems fucked up. Oh, she's another healer. And she can be good at damaging mage and stuff. She can do that. Okay. Oh yeah, and we also have all of them. Yeah. Right, yes, we have so many kids now. Holy shit. Oh my god. So much. There's so much. I've got 5 units of time. I need to use that on something. Yeah, so I could go to the teachers that can teach me in like horse riding or heavy armor and stuff like that to help teach that up to other people. Too much responsibility to become fisherwoman? That's the idea. Unfortunately, I ran out of fishing tournament bait, sadly. So unless you're planning on going a specific class horse, armor and flying aren't worth it. I want Bernie to be horse. Bernie on horse is what I was aiming for. I don't know if there's anyone particularly that we're aiming for flying, but now that we do have Constance von Nouvelle on our team, she's already a flyer. She's already a flyer. And there's no one I'm aiming on recruiting at this point either. I already have so many kids, and I'm going to play the game again. So, like, I'll see the other kids when I play the game with the other houses, so... I'm not, like, strictly focusing on getting the other kids either. What I do want to do is get supports. So let's do the things that give supports. What were the things that gave supports? Eating. Eating with them in the hall gives supports. Singing gives supports. Tea. I gotta go drink tea with my wife. Right? Yes. I'm now remembering. Things are important. Although she's busy with a new girl, but wife, I need you to come and drink tea with me.
Shall we do need since I don't worry.
Is she going to let me? Is she gonna let me? You know, tell us if you want to have a future playthrough, definitely go for it. Yeah, support's the thing I'm focusing on, so I probably don't need any teachers to teach me anything. Foods, singing, maybe sauna. I think sauna, like, improved how good they were at other stats, and probably did a little bit of, support. I don't know if there's any stat in, like, I've got 5 units of spare time. I could use some of that to, like, have a teacher train me. But I'll probably do all the support ones. We'll go singing. Yeah, we'll go singing, we'll go eating, we'll have some tea, and then we've got 2 left, and I can probably do, like, a training or something. Or just have more food. Or just have more food.
Perhaps.
Ah! No! Wife, please!
Definitely.
I knew when I asked Edelgard to become polyamorous that she would immediately find a new girl and pay more attention to... Oh, I'm going back to Hat Girl. I'm going back to Hat Girl. You don't want to talk to me. I'm going back to Hat Girl. You can let me know when you're done with her. And then her and Hat Girl can get together and we can go out.
The Eagle and Lion
Busy
is
with
coming
new better
up
girl.
soon.
Not better.
Feeling
I know she has red hair. I know she has red hair, but still, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, I know that's everyone's weakness because it's the best hair color that you can have, but come on. Violet has huge boobs, though. Any potential recruits have a decent amount of relevance to the Black Eagle Sport line if recruited. Would you want to know? Not really. Not really. As long as I play this game before, it's worth it to focus on a couple skills and try to get to the high level skills. Yeah. I've got bigger. Exactly! Salty rolls! Exactly. We're way better than New Girl. Our boobs are bigger, so we're definitely better. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yay! Alright, now Dorothea, when we go out to drink tea, I need you to walk arm in arm with me and then just look at Edelgard and make her jealous. Something that's not favored by nobility. Something that's not favored by nobility. I have one thing that's 4 stars and it's favored by nobility, and I want to give it to her. Big breasts or red hair? Fuck. Hard to say. Ah! I can see why Edelgard's having a tough choice. If you're into it before, I'm definitely thinking about it from an efficiency mindset, which isn't for everyone. My thing's more so just, because I did the DLC before, like, because it was the DLC and then this, I'm forgetting what my plan was before. That's more so what it is. Me trying to decide what to do and how to spend my time is more so just going, I know I had plans before and I've forgotten them. And then Edelgard, Dorothea, I'm gonna call all of you. No! They can't be the new hottest throuple on the block. No. All right, fine. I'm taking Hot Goth Knight and just Hot Knight then. I'll take those 2, and then I'll walk arm in arm with both, and I'll make all 3 of them jealous, and then the fuck pile will eventually continue growing.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax? Why, thank you so much.
I just don't know how much Catherine's going to be into making out on top of Rhea's corpse.
How
That's the
warm.
only... She may not be as into it as the others. She may not be into it as much as the others.
Yeah.
Guessing someone's age, evaluating allies' fashion. Fashion! She likes the fashion, because she has the hats. Because she has the hats. Reliable allies, potential training partners, a strong battalion. Reliable allies. Nope, she doesn't like talking about people who are reliable to her. Probably because everyone's abandoned her. Ambitions, hopes for future, books you've read recently. Hopes for the future. Marry a rich person, from my understanding. Yay! Nice tea time! Which Monica are we talking about? Lewinsky, obviously. No, Monica the
That was a
redhead girl.
lovely cup of tea.
The one that's stealing...
Thank you, Professor.
The one that's
Please call me
stealing
again.
Edelgard from me. The photoshopped hat. That's the real hat. Very real hat. The realest hat that you've ever seen. She got more charming because she drank tea. She got more charming because she drank some tea. Alright. Time to go eat some food. Time to go eat some food. Dorothea's, her hat's real. Her hat's real. What is my hair doing? What is my hair doing? I took off the hat, and then I put it back on, and now my hair's fucked up. I gotta stop showing everyone. Because then I get even worse hat hair. Today's special. Dining with a person who loves veggies. Oh yeah, this is for like one person. Right, the special's for one person, isn't it? No, we go to the full menu. So the full menu, yeah, this is the thing with the full menu. Is that the full menu, it uses our ingredients, but then we can basically choose whoever it is. And we can choose 2 people, yeah. Oh, is the special 2 people as well? Oh yeah, first person. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, and these 2. Then these 2, because they also have the lowest motivation. They're not now, they're motivated as much.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
The game told me. That's how I know your deepest, darkest secrets, everyone. Don't need to use ingredients, but I have so many of them that I don't care. I have so many ingredients, it doesn't matter.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Imagine if the game didn't tell you what recipes people liked, and you just had to, like, mix it between people and just, like, work it out. You need to write everything down. Give Virgil some fish soup to motivate him. I know we were talking about it before, but it still sounds disgusting. Linhart's my favorite, the Black Eagles. He's so good. He's not my favorite, because obviously Beskill's my favorite. But, he's very good. He's very good. He is very good. Do I just eat again? Do I just get everyone motivated and I just eat again? I'm honestly thinking I should just eat several times. I think we literally had this discussion before of just, is it worthwhile to just continue eating over and over again? Because it's better than anything else you can do. I think we've had this conversation before, and the end result that people were telling me is, yeah, that's totally fine. Essentially gardening, no clues in the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna work that out. I'm not gonna work that out. I'm not gonna work out how the fuck gardening works. I forget, actually, let me have a look at this. Out of my people, who has the lowest motivation? Is there anyone that's on, like, 1? Most people are on 2. Most people are on 2. So it doesn't really matter. So, eating is honestly the best thing you can do in the monastery. Yeah. I think we had a conversation before, which obviously this is your first stream, so you wouldn't have seen it. But I think it was a conversation before where I was asking people, and it's like, I know I can, like, train with people to get my stats up and things like that, but what if... And I'm just like, am I wasting my time if I just eat over and over again? Because I can't see anything else that's, like, as useful. And it was pretty universal that people just said, yeah, just eat over and over again. Like, that's good. That works well. And I'm just like, okay. So I've got all of the kids from Ashen Wolves. I don't know how much I'm going to use them in combat, though. Well, I could use them in combat, but I don't know. I mean, I've got the adjudicant or whatever system it is, so I can obviously put a shitload of them onto that, but... fuck it. 30 and fuckboy. 30 and fuckboy. Their support's pretty good as well. So those kids full of food, just shove it in the... I have so many fish, you all need to eat it. So I haven't purchased 3 houses DLC. It's...
delicious.
Okay.
After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I definitely prefer the base game over it, and I haven't even finished my first playthrough of it, but I definitely prefer the base game over the DLC.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
You want to eat at the same table as Ferdinand and Sylvain? I want them to eat at the same table as each other, because I find it funny. Because I'm a mean person. Fury is better Claude, because he's actually bisexual, yeah. Hey, we got a professor level. Yeah. Yuri is Claude, but what if he was actually bi? Because it makes no fucking sense that Claude isn't. I feel like 3 hours of DLC is well worth it. I mean, I don't know how much I spent on it. I'm not saying that the DLC is bad. I'm definitely not saying that it's bad by any extent. And it had, like, some interesting fights and combat later on. But I'm also saying that, like, I still prefer the base game. One more battle point. Whoop, whoop! Oh, did I get a battle point from that as... Wait, so I can do two maps at once? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I can do I can do 2 battles every spare week. Just what I need to make this game take even longer. Just what I need. Fuck yeah. Alright, I want to feed Hat Girl. Who do I want Hat Girl to talk to? I want Hat Girl to talk to Bernie, but Bernie's already got, like, max motivation. What difficulty are we on? We are on hard casual. Though that being said, I'm still not letting anyone die. I'm still not letting people die. Yeah, no one's died yet. Oh, obviously these two. Yeah. Just couple up all the lesbians, yeah. Just assuming that with Petra. I'm just assuming that with Petra, and I've got no basis for it. The others have at least hinted at it. I'm just assuming it with Petra because she's the other girl in our house, and so probably. 4 new characters, 4 new classes to use. Yeah, you also, yeah. Every single one of the Ash and Wolves characters come with a new class, and then apparently you can use those classes on other characters. And they're relatively interesting classes too. Like they do some unique stuff. Yuri has some, like, sick, unique abilities.
I would be liking that greatly. I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I still don't get what Dorothea's dialogue here means. Imagine not playing Madden Classic on your first playthrough. Couldn't be me. Yeah, see, I wanted to, like, be challenged with the game, but still have fun. So that's what I had to pick my difficulty for. I thought Petra wasn't interested. I think before, when they had a support conversation where Dorothea was absolutely trying to hit that, I think it was more so Petra didn't understand. Again, I'm just assuming that Petra's a lesbian because she's the only other girl in our house who isn't Bernie. So I'm just assuming so. God, since now we've been Black Eagles for like an hour and they're already checking each other out. Alright, okay. It's just the magic ability of the house. It turns every girl here a lesbian. And every single guy into a fuckwit. Like hard class on my first playthrough of maddening and stuff. Yeah, I'm not maddening. Again, like I asked people. I put it up to a vote of my viewers. Do you want me to do it on classic or casual? People voted casual because they were just like, yeah, there's like extra tension when it comes to being on classic, but I want to see you react to the plot lines and like character developments. It's more important, so I did that. Sport stuff gotta unlock her backstory. Yeah, you gotta unlock the backstory of her being a lesbian. Did recently finish a new game maddening playthrough? Yeah, not me. Not me. Definitely not me. Hard is hard enough for me. Alright. I still have another time. Do I have anyone left in my class who's like not just filled with fucking fish? I mean, I have oh, Hubert. Yeah, I have Hubert. Everyone else is like part of the Simple Shadows. So it's again, I might not use them. I don't know. Right, yeah, she's also part of our class now. I forgot she's part of our fucking class. Cosmos Casual is really different in this game. You have so many divine pulses, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I didn't have divine pulses, I would have had people die by now. But I have divine pulses, so no one's died yet. So yeah, it's not that different. I mean, like, divine pulse is just save scumming without the reload times. It's just divine pulse is save scumming without the reload times. And if I was playing the game on casual, I would save scum it. I mean, I imagine people wouldn't want me to save scum it if I was playing it, but I would want to because I don't want to miss people's storylines. My most big part of why Classic was suggested in the first place. True. We try to see if there's someone we want to recruit. Yeah. Raphael's the only one. Is there any? If there's food that's enjoyed by Raphael and Hubert, I'll do that. Because I need Sparkle's motivation up. Hubert doesn't like food is what I'm learning. Hubert doesn't like food. There he is. Does Raphael like whatever I'm about to fucking feed him? He does not. Hubert doesn't like food. Raphael, where's Raphael? There's one. There we go. So it's coming here, it's because bad level ups and early man. Yeah, there's also, it's also based on luck for level ups, which is like just an aspect of the game that I'm not a fan of. Realize 9% that plays player-based reset on character death, so they've made it into a game feature. Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I might as well. It saves the reloads. But there's probably not much for Raphael. True, he likes his meat. He does like his meat. But fortunately, I did find something for him. Sauteed jerky. There we go.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
He even admits, I don't like that many foods, but this one works. He even admits, I'm not that massive into food. By the way, it says sauteed jerky. It looks like it's fried spam. Now to torture Hubert by making the meat with Raphael. Just like, can you please eat your food using your utensils? And you're making a mess everywhere. Sorry, what was that?
This is delicious. My absolute favorite.
Seriously, the food looks... I know it says sauteed jerky, but it looks like fried spam. It looks like fried spam. It just looks like fried spam. It's just fried spam. So is there anything left for me to actually do? I guess there's the shops. I haven't been to the marketplace. I might have battalions to refresh or anything like that. Actually, I have a high professor level now, so there might be more things to buy. Beef jerky with roasted vegetable soup and salad. Lovely meal. Also jerky. I mean, I was about to say jerky for dinner. Alright, I've got all that things to give. I've maxed out everyone's motivation, so it doesn't really matter. Right, that's what you need to do first. You need to give the gifts to people first to try and max out the motivation before you use it on eating. I forgot about this aspect. But it doesn't matter. Like, I was about to say jerky is a meal, but to be fair, the only jerky that I've had have been like tiny little bags of like the really, really dry jerky. I've only had little bags of that. Can you have like, does that look like big chunks? Can you have like big chunks of jerky as a meal? Because I've never seen that. Jerky that I get is always like really, really tiny, like super dry. I mean, it's jerky, so it's dry. But like the little tiny things, like in the little tinfoil bags and stuff like that. Can you have like big chunks of jerky as a meal? Because damn. Because I do like the taste of jerky. But yeah, you can refresh on the last one. My thing is to buy smithing stones because you can't get those from that screen. Right, smithing stones, because they're only Eastern and Southern merchants, I think.
Hey, welcome.
I could be completely wrong, actually. You're selling a lot of that stuff. Jill, your repairs and forges on that screen? Okay. So this is just a shitload of gifts. This is just a shitload of gifts. That's all this is. This is just gifts, actually. It must be from somewhere else.
Come again.
What about you?
Hello there.
Smithing stones. There it is. I found the smithing stones. And, oh, you got all the tea leaves. And more gifts. Board games. Alright. Who in our class is a big enough fucking nerd to enjoy a tabletop night? Who in our class is a big enough nerd to want a tabletop night? There's like a lot of tea things and stuff like that, and like yeah, I'd get for those. But who here is ready to play D&D? Training Sword Plus is a player's best friend. I never even thought about upgrade. Why the Training Sword? How much? Bernie, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, Bernie would fucking love a tabletop game. Is it a single player one? It says players compete, so I don't know if Bernie would be into that. If it's a single player board game. Seen Blue Lion C&D Fatter. Training Plus weapons are actually pretty good. Really? Yeah. It might be jerks like the Jamaican cooking technique, not the salted meat stuff. I didn't even realize there was a different type of jerky. I'm learning so many things. Tons of uses and lightweight. Oh yeah, weight, yeah. Yeah, actually that would probably be good then, yeah. Really lightweight so you can get double attacks in. Hubert, totally fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. I'm not gonna buy gifts right now, but okay. They have low might, but that's it. I mean, if they're fast enough, they might get double hits in. Yeah, not even a concept I even thought about. How many of these do I own? How many smithing stones do I own? I actually don't know. Hey, there's new support conversations. Hey, new support conversations. Nice. How many smithing stones do I have? Wow, I have so many lost items. What I need to do, honestly, is just look up lost items online, write the names down for all of these, and just like, hey, if someone has low motivation, give it to them. Because I have 11, so I don't have that many. Well, also all of these other ones, which I'm going to be assumed are like late game things. Alright, we have 11.
Hello there.
How many is 100? How much is that? That's 10,000. Alright, you can't even carry that many. Actually, don't buy a full inventory. We learned this from the DLC. That fucks you over. That fucks you over. Buy. Numbers are great. Buy 29 of them. There we go. There we go.
Return soon, please.
There we go. What have you got? Have you got any new weapons and stuff? Seals? No, nothing.
Please come again.
That DLC is a quest after you do it reveals the house the list item is in.
Welcome.
I think that's so bad. So I imagine Hubert playing chess with Lord of the Rings themed pieces. Hubert Tolkien though. No, that's what we're learning. Should have it by now, I think. I don't really have the quests to do. But I'm also an idiot, I could be missing them. I'm pretty sure I own training weapons.
Come back soon.
This is the issue, is that there's so much to do that when I get to the point where it's like, now prep for the battle, and I'm just like, oh, but my brain.
Come back anytime.
What do you require?
Replenish. So there's still nothing to hire. There's still nothing to hire, but we can replenish everything. 38G. Oh,
farewell.
Expensive fucking thing. It's so expensive. Blue quest from Constance, like chapter 3 or so. Or then I probably missed it. Because we didn't start, because we only just got the start getting the DLC quest now. I didn't realize that they would have like access to other quests earlier on. I mean, when we play through the game again, we'll be able to see all of the quests that they have leading up to it. Blue Item New Battalion person, these are never important, but I still care. I'll go get it for you, Deku. For you, Deku, I'll get it. For you, I'll get it. We really have been running around Garreg Mark for like 3 hours. Holy shit. Roster retrieval. Oh, actually, I do have that quest. I do have that quest. I just gotta kill someone to finish it. I just gotta kill someone to finish it. So I do have that quest. Never mind. Never mind. I totally do have that quest. We just gotta go do some murder, and then we'll get it. That will make life easier. Yes. That will make life a lot easier. The world's my speedy teacher. How do you have this much energy? Oh my god, Byleth, what the fuck? Are you on the plants? Yes. We've done, yeah, we've planted stuff. We've planted stuff, we've read notes, we've eaten the food, we went fishing, we did all the quests, we went down to Abyss, fucking owls are attacking me everywhere. I think we've done everything. I can't think of anything that I'm missing. Wild runs at a mile per. She's so fast! She's so fast, especially in these boots. Like, damn, girl. Damn, girl. I think we're good. That's not the button. Right, I don't even have to walk back here. I can just press finish exploring, whatever. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not confident that we're good, but I think we're good. You're saying Bolt to a race? She would beat him in like a long distance one because she has infinite stamina. That's why Edelgard likes her. Oh, actually no. There is something to do. There is a support conversation. There's a support conversation. There we go. You know something.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yeah, being the only two nobles. No, sorry, being the only two non-nobles in Black Eagles, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're the only two that aren't nobles in Black Eagles. And she technically is a nobility, but from like a different country.
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money.
I appreciate at least how honest Dorothy is about just like, I want to marry some rich sugar daddy and be done. Black Eagles get shafted in terms of crest. They have very few. I mean, yeah, like, like that's part of the backstory that we learned about Edelgard. Like all like the people who like kidnapped her and her siblings and did the fucked up blood torture experiments. Like part of their whole thing was just like, yeah, there's no one around who like has good crests here, so we're gonna make you have one. And I don't know if they found out that she got one, but still, Dorothy has an ace sport with fuckboy. Like, do you mean unlocked now, or some, or because I mean if she has one with someone else, I mean like yeah, but is that unlocked now? Do you mean?
Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one.
And it turns out that men suck.
So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Wow, not even a second date for anyone. Wow. Wow. It's almost like, Dorothea, it's almost like you have a hatred of nobles, and then you start dating them, and then it goes poorly because you don't like them for a reason. Find it funny? Fair. Fair. Their conversation before was just like, I might be a slut, but like, at least I have some dignity about myself, unlike you, fuckboy. And then he was just like, women, am I right? Naturally, she had one, but I think I wanted to give her a second. I think it's how it goes. Well, no, she's got two. She's got two. It was a big deal though. She was like, wait, why have you got two? And stuff like that. But I don't know if anyone, like, the way she talks about it, she keeps it a secret. So I don't know if anyone, even the people who did the fucked up blood torture experiments to her, I don't know if they know, like, why. By the way, in case you're wondering, because I haven't like finished my supports with Best Girl, that support where we find out that she has the Fire Emblem, that was the last one I did for her. And, like, I haven't gone past that for her with support. So like, if she starts talking more about it, I haven't seen that yet. That was the last one I did. How's that not photoshopped? It's part of her model. There's no shadow. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. And now I can't unnotice that. Okay, that's fair. Okay, now I can't notice that. Because she has, like, shadows on her neck and everything. Fuck, now I can't unnotice that. God damn it. Shit, you're right. Shit, you're fucking right. Fuck. Fuck, you're totally right. Otherwise, the Empire doesn't have many crests because they weren't founded by descendants of the 10 elites like the other places. The Empire was like the first place though, wasn't it? Like the Empire was the first place that started. The first place that started. Supports up at a certain point until after a certain point. Sorry, spoiler the last one you'll get until story events happen. That's been everything with Edelgard so far. Every single support we've had 2 supports with her, and both of them have been story locked. So yeah, I'm just assuming that hers are just going to be story locked permanently. Like they'll always be like hers are always just going to be very strictly routed to that. Yeah, that's been like both of them so far have been that. I mean, like she's not going to tell you that she has the Fire Emblem before you find out that even you have the Fire Emblem and stuff like that.
Marrying money.
That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Money is a bad husband.
Pretty much. But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude.
I think someone's turning into a lesbian.
Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Hate to break it to you, Petra, but you ain't cash money. Oh, let's check $100 bills. What should we have for dinner? Oh, give me the silent treatment again. Oh, you stack of $100 bills. I see how it is. Yeah, well, why did I see you in the wallet of Janice at work? It's the worst skit that I've ever thought of in my brain.
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Okay, I'm married to my last one. There's a few of those in the game. Not a lot, but some. Yeah, and all of them seem to be in Black Eagles. And all of them seem to be in Black Eagles. Oh, you know, we can absolutely definitely gay with Edelgard. Like, Edelgard seemingly can date gay with Dorothea. Like, we've already seen Dorothea be like, hey, Edelgard, if I got hitched with you, I'd be fine with that. And Edelgard was just like, okay, you know what? That's kind of fucking tempting, though.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
These two are so gay. These two are absolutely going to gay. These two are definitely going to gay.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
These two are absolutely definitely going to be gay. You know, spoil Eloise, but it's like you're just bros and totally not fulfilling. I mean, it's your dad's best friend. Well, okay. I probably shouldn't phrase it that way, considering he was the one who kind of, like, imprisoned him, and then, like, he was his captor, and then dragged him back here, so I don't know if that's correct. Eloise thinks that he's our dad's best friend, at the very least. Love triangle between Edelgard, Dorothea, and Byleth. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think it's just going to be, like, Byleth and Edelgard are together, and Petra and Dorothea are together. These two are talking about, damn, who should we marry? I'm not sure, but damn, we are really close friends. These two are definitely going to be gay.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
She said Petra wants to be friends. They're going to get... Their support conversation has been, damn, who should we marry? I don't know. I can't find any good men. I also am not sure of who I should marry. But damn, are we good friends? And I want us to be really good. They're gonna go. They're gonna go. Damn, wish a lesbian would date me. Damn, sis, me too. Awkward silence. And then they never admitted it. And that's how you knew that they were truly lesbians.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people.
We can piss off so many nobles at rules.
Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Gay, 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 gay! Gay, it's gonna be gay. Now, it probably won't be, but they are definitely queerbaiting the fuck out of this. It may not actually be gay, but they're queerbaiting the fuck out of this. Pretty sure your options are limited if you look for one. Pretty sure you can't do Petra. Yeah, but Dorothea might be able to do Petra. It's... Okay, radars is only displaying high. There is no number. It's definitely gay. Wait, who am I supporting? What? I thought I had to support. Oh! Gotta go out and walk around for that support. I got Raphael. I have a Raphael support. What? How do I do that? How do I trigger that?
Okay.
How do I trigger the Raphael support?
Let me see.
How do I trigger that? Raphael? I got Raphael! I got Raphael! I got Raphael! Fast travel? Do I have to go? Where do I go? Do I go talk to him? Because I had one of these before where it's like I had to walk around the map to trigger a support conversation with Edelgard. But I didn't walk up to Edelgard. I walked to a random... I'll just fast travel anywhere. Where am I going? I'm great at this. Just fast travel and check the map. Thank you. There we go. That's how you work out those. Okay, sick. Thanks. I didn't work that out with Edelgard, so thank you. Wasn't necessarily good, but they wrote letters to each other and then retired and lived in a cabin together. They slept with each other and stuff like that. You know, little gay. A little gay. Little gay. A tiny bit gay.
Pardon me.
There we go. There it is. Strength training or struggling to eat as much food as he wants to fit in his mouth? Or trying to shit out the monster of a dump that he has after eating 50 fish. Raphael fell down some stairs. Do you want to help? Nah.
Whew. Oh, Professor. Are you here to train?
I came to train. I came to check on you. I came to check on you. I was worried something was happening to you. You said like Link jumping.
Me.
You're totally
Training
right.
is more important than worrying about me.
The music, it's very hard for me to hear it right now. My headphones aren't connecting to my Bluetooth connector for some reason. So my game's very quiet or has echoing with its audio. But yeah, I have heard this music before. The theme of comedy, ridiculous nonsense happening. It's great.
Legs, back, chest,
Is that the
arms,
name of the
abs.
songs?
Gotta work them all, right?
It's the name of the song, Funny Footsteps. It's a great song though.
I just finished training, and I feel great.
Oh.
Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
This man, I swear. I guess so. I guess so.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight? Like tactics, strategy, technique.
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor.
Well, Saturn, that's literally a shirt button. I think I've gotten that before. I think I got that one before.
I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too.
Oh my god, he's aware that he needs smart.
Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper
Hey,
knight.
you literally said the word that I said.
It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff.
Amen, brother.
And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy.
Well, training anything for me makes me sleepy. 1000% a thing? So many emotes, oh my god.
What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
It's not how that... It's not how it works. You'll never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so? I can't let that happen.
No!
I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
You need Dr. whatever the name is, brain training. That's what we need to give Raphael. That's what we need to give him. Brain training. That's what we need. That's what we need to give him. And then he'll be fine. And now I think we're done. Now I think... Actually, walking past her, I just remembered. She'd probably be... If we have enough ability to do that, she's probably next on the recruitment list after. Actually, I should ask Raphael if he wants to be recruited at this point. I did just bond with him, so maybe it counts now. But like, see if he would probably be
Fishing
next.
tournament's over already? Guess it's time for my personal eating tournament then. Best part is, no losing.
Isn't teaching brain training? Exactly! His professor, whoever it is, because I don't remember who trains which house, out of Manuel and Hahnemann, probably doesn't actually teach him anything. I apparently can, because I'm just that smart. Oh, I already asked him, so I can't ask him again. I asked him, so I can't ask him again. be a support for recruitment. From what people were saying is that, like, you need high enough stats to do it, but every level of support you have lowers the stat requirement. That's what people were telling me before. But it also could be different on a person-to-person basis. A good unit. I mean, like, that's the thing, is that, like, you can tell me that it's just like, oh yeah, I can recruit this person because they're a good unit. That doesn't interest me as much as the characters. Like, any people that I'll have will be good enough to get me through the game. For me, it's all about their characters and their supports. Like, that's why I want Raphael, because Raphael just seems funny. Yeah, it lowers the stats. Yeah, like, Raphael just seems funny. And Lysithea is like a tiny little baby, but the way that she has spoken about some things, she both seems already more jaded and fed up with everyone's bullshit here than a lot of other people. And I can respect that. Golden Deer, honestly, my second playthrough is I don't know, because I could do, like, that's the issue with doing things in order, right? Of, like, what order do I do? Is that I'm seeing more messages being deleted. I'm seeing, like, which one do I do next? Is just like, because I want to do Golden Deer, because I like the Golden Deer characters and I like Claude, right? So my brain's just like, after I do Black Eagles, I should do Golden Deer. But then that would mean I'm saving Blue Lions for last, and I don't want to do that. Because no one in Blue Lions interests me. No, there are other people in Blue Lions who interest me. It's the squad, which I've already stolen one of them in this playthrough. But still, like, the squad interests me, and that's it. Blue Lions are boring? That's literally why I boo them when I walk past. That's literally why I boo them when I walk past. Black Eagles, Golden Deer, Blue Lions, yeah. So, Sylvain, Ingrid, I think Felix. Like the squad is interesting. I like, from what I've seen of Ingrid, I like her. Fuckboy is funny, but I've already got him on my team. Ash, not really. Wait, am I getting Felix and the Runs? I'm getting Felix and the Runs mixed up again. I always get Felix and the Runs mixed up. I never know which one this. Dimitri, I assume you mean the word does and not dies a good character arc in Blue Lion. I assume you mean does have a good character arc in Blue Lion. I mean, yeah, like, that's also the thing, right? Is that it's also, like, the leader of the house. Like, because, like, Edelgard's reaction to events so far has been interesting. And obviously, it's going to be Claude and Dimitri that have that in the other playthroughs as well. So, like, at the bare minimum, it's those two, where it's just, like Claude and Dimitri. I want to see how they react to the story, because that's what the rest of, like, that's what's been the best part about, this one, is, seeing Edelgard, and Edelgard's reacting to that. So, very recruit, Ingrid has very nice voice, but also spoilers. Well, I won't read the rest of that message. But Blue Lion is so good, because if you start Dimitri dies, you don't need to worry about banana hair. It turns out he dies immediately at the beginning of the Blue Lions playthrough, so you don't have to worry about him. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Amazing. I see people saying watch things. I don't want to know a single word of things that I don't know. I've already seen multiple messages be deleted. I'm extremely spoiler averse. I'm like super spoiler averse. I'm like absolutely zero information. So like I understand there's a lot of people here who haven't seen me before. So like I'm not mad or anything, but I just do want to make it clear. I am like high for spoiler averse compared to most people. Stuff like that. Is there anyone that I'm training specifically for like a budding talent? I don't think there is. I think all the budding talent stuff I finished at the moment, but I should probably do Hat Girl's healing. Because it's only level D and we've got her thing. Skill goals, locking down the magic. Oh, right, they're things that they learn on a week-to-week basis. Is Bernie Horses done yet? I think so, but I'm not sure so. I can't remember if she actually unlocked the budding talent for that or not. I should train her next, because I don't remember. I remember that was our goal. I don't remember whether we got all 3 stars for it yet, though. You do raise a good point. Yeah, perfect. Let's go.
Good.
There we go. And then we give her some praise. Now I'm motivated. Oh my god. Oh my. Yo. Yo.
I'm a quick study.
Keep getting the fucking. Come on, let's go. Perfect. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, there it is. Ah, damn. Not all perfects. Not all perfect, sadly. Her horse riding's D, so she really needs to be better at it anyways to actually get the class for it. Okay, so she's got the budding talent activated for it, but her skill for it probably needs to be higher. So, she can actually level up into the class when we get there. Because I don't remember how many things we are away of, like, class level ups. Have you got a bad training session? They're pretty rare, but they happen sometimes. I think I had it happen once when someone started on low motivation. Like, their motivation was started at 1 or 2, and then they had a bad one. I think it happens literally once.
I got it right?
Literally once, I think. Choose a critique or consult them. Yeah, no, I remember this. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
Yeah, because I
well.
got that decision. I was just like, I don't know which one to do. Yeah. Yeah, I remember getting that decision. Cavalier is D rank riding.
I did pretty.
Is it if they're... I forget how the level up things work for that. Is it like, if they're at the ranking, then it's guaranteed? Or do they need multiple at that to, like, improve the chances of it? Everyone that I've leveled up so far into a class has been, like, 100% guaranteed, except for 1 or 2, which I did save scum for. So I don't even think I needed to save scum. I think they just lent it perfectly anyways. It is guaranteed? All right, punching! Ow, fuck. Ow. My arm is sore. Right, punching. I want him to be better at punchy, punchy, punch, pow. Right, because I want to level him up into the punch up.
That went.
Because Balthus is amazing. Because after seeing Balthus with punching, I definitely want you better at punching. Punching is now level C. Jesus Christ.
As long as it makes me stronger.
I don't think I've given him any weapons. Caspar the himbo, this tiny little 5'3" man. We're turning him into a himbo. That's our goal. That's our goal. Holy shit! I get so many trainings now. Professor level's going out the fucking window. But that level required is guaranteed. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether it was like they needed multiple levels for it. Main important stats, you absolutely need the other stats being helpful. Percentage chance. Yeah, okay, okay. I never remembered how this works. He is a himbo. He definitely he acts like a himbo. He just doesn't have the himbo body of someone like Raphael. Like Raphael is the most himbo body out of all of them, but Caspar's definitely getting there a little bit as well. Absolutely. Obviously, best girl. I could do that for her to have magic, but honestly, I'm focusing so many other skills on her that I don't think it's necessary. I kind of want to give her more armor. After seeing Armor Edelgard in the DLC, fuck yeah, I'm going for this one.
I still have much.
After seeing Armored Edelgard, oh my god, we need this in my life. There we go. There we go. There we go. Twink bar? So I think the word is twunk. I think the word is twunk. If it's like B swords and B riding and you have the swords but C riding, you might have like an 87% chance, but you can still take it. Okay, yeah, if it's multiple. Which like for Bernie for horse riding, she'd have the bow at this point probably. Magic Edelgard's busted from what I've seen. Yeah, that's the thing with Fire Emblem games, is like you can definitely go for playthroughs where you like teach people other abilities and you lean into other stats and stuff like that and turn people into those busted characters. Like that's definitely a thing you can do. I'm just really bad at it. So in this game, I'm just sticking with what everyone suggests they want to do. Like, people are just like, I'm good at this, and I'm just like, you probably are, and then I just leave them to their devices. By third playthrough, you're doing the memes. That's it. In the third playthrough, it's memes. Heavy armor, Bernie, let's go. That's what we're doing.
Seems simple.
Though Bernie says that she doesn't like heavy armor, at some point she'd probably realize that she does like heavy armor, because it means, wait, I get to sit in this armor and no one can touch me. I love it. 3 houses with everyone in their worst class. Yeah, our final playthrough. We're gonna just everyone only proficient in skills that they fucking hate. I was around with too much of that 3 houses, but I could say it for Edelgard. She does. Yeah, she's got the budding talent in it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can definitely turn someone. You can definitely turn her into that because she's got it as the budding talent. But I saw her armored in the DLC, so I'm just like, I mean, I wanted her heavy armored before that anyways, because I'm just like, I don't have anyone else who's currently leaning towards heavy armor, and she already wants it, so fuck it, let's go for it. Group task are just, yeah, it's these two getting together. Heavy armor first, yeah. That's alright, I remember this one.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something?
You two get married already! Black magic for +10, which is okay. Yeah, like, again, like, there's definitely ways that you can, like, lean into the bustedness and stuff like that. It's just, I'm really bad at planning that stuff out. Again, like, that, that's what Deku said. Third playthrough is when we can, like, really start fucking around with stuff. Fortress Knight Bernie and Warmonger Linhardt, popular picks for meme rums. Warmonger Linhardt, that's the punching one, right? Warmonger is the punchy? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Luna. Oh, I remember Luna as like a busted skill. I remember Luna being a busted skill in Awakening. Yeah, I remember that. It was so fucking broken. Punching big axes. I would love to see Lyn punch people to death. Turn Lyn into a pugilist. Let's do this. Alright, I hope you'll indulge me with a canon reply, Professor, so I can have a good laugh. As a noble, can you name even one thing I am lacking? An official Ow! Oh! 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 I can break her heart. I can break her heart with these. Ignores enemy res? I must be thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the one that like gets you like an extra 50% damage, or like you get a follow-up attack or something. Maybe I'm thinking of Aether or something from that. But ignoring enemy res, that is busted as well. Should I say this just to break her heart? What are you lacking as a noble? Subjects and territory for a start. This just feels unnecessarily vicious to say. Follow-up is adept, I think. It's been so long since I played Awakening.
Not quite there, are we?
I wanted to be mean. I wanted to be mean.
Professor?
Ominous, look out for herself, yes. Allow me to refine my sword technique so I can handle those who get too close. There is a place for a sword in performing arts too, you know. Luna's Awakening as a skill halves enemy defense. I can't remember what skill I'm thinking of then. I can't remember what skill I'm thinking of. No? She's already getting really far into magic. We're literally focusing on a second magic for her. No? No, I'm not having you update your goals. Sorry. It's one of the few times I've ever rejected someone's goals.
We can do it quick as a flash.
Magic Tome in GBA games that ignores resistance. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, because the only other Fire Emblem games that I've played, I tried to play Fates, but then it sucked and it was bad, so I didn't finish it. I beat Awakening several times, like 3 or 4 times, I think. And then Sacred Stones. Those are the ones I've played. A lot of mages want physical goals, and sometimes it's not super terrible. But I'm already focusing on a second magic for her. I mean, her having swords would be okay. But I want to wait for her to, like, get better at the magic she already has. And then she can learn swords to, like, fight up close. Give them the, like, 11 sword, but it's often better to use just actual magic. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Marianne with a sword, but she hits a wall with 30 max strength. I mean, from what I've seen of the girl, I don't know if she's eaten a meal. Like, just ever. So, yeah, her strength is probably not that great.
This should be easy enough. Our results speak volumes.
My only concern with having these two always go out into the fields to do weeding is that these two are gonna get married before I get the chance to marry my wife. That's the main thing I'm worried about. Because I'm having them always go out and do weeding together. And I'm just worried they're gonna marry each other
Hope
first.
this is good for something.
I'm closing in on expertise.
I understand more every
Oh, right,
day.
you're one of my kids. I keep forgetting that Flame's one of my fucking students now. Why? Spend time talking about how cool Monarchy is? No! No! Why'd you get Anna? Because it was given to me. I don't like her and I never use her. I make it a point to never use her and constantly shit talk her when I have her. But I was given Anna. It's part of the DLC. Like, you talk to her once when you own the DLC, and she's just part of your squad now. And I don't like her, and I want her to go away. But she's here now. And I keep forgetting that Flame is here. Like, we really went from Seteth just being like, no, she's not joining any classes, she's not doing anything, to, I guess you can join the class of the people who go out and do the biggest fights all the time. Going great. Jesus Christ, that really was like an entire stream. That was just nothing. But, all of that. Oh my god. Flint's gonna be a good magic unit for your team. I guess that makes sense. Magic. I mean, I don't know how many people I can put into battle at once. Like, I'm gonna assume there's a limit of how many people you can have on the battlefield at once. And having Fuckboy, like, already maxed that out in previous battles, I think. And now I've got, like, Flame and the entirety of the Ashen Wolves. So, like, I could focus on the Ashen Wolves or Flame, but it requires me to get rid of one of the other people that I've already been focusing on, so they're probably just gonna be adjudicants or whatever. I forget to bring Flame back from a field trip because you forget she's a student, so Seteth kills you. Bad end. That'll probably happen. Just that image of just like coming back. Ah, another successful mission at the Battle of Eagle and Lion. And Seteth's just like, are you forgetting anything? No, I don't think so. And it's just Flame in her battle gear, just like in the middle of the battlefield, and it's just raining on her. Will probably happen. Will very likely happen. I still don't know why I'm teaching her now. I don't get it. I don't understand why she's part of my class now. The justification was incredibly loose. But anyway, I am out of here for today. The next time we come back to it, what does your Byleth have? That's a vague question. Large boobs, bloodlust, a lot of gay thoughts, red glasses for some reason when we run around the monastery. One drawback to recruiting so many people, you only have so many spots for battle. I mean, most of them weren't even my it's not like I've gone out of my way to get a shitload of them. I just did the DLC, the story's given us more, and then Fuckboy joined me because we were a woman. So, there's that. So, like, there was that. Flame Battle Gear, dragging a fuck off axe gets to the middle of the battlefield, and it's like, okay, I made it! Where is everyone? She'll be fine! Fuckboy does that? Yeah. If you've got tits, you'll immediately join your class. But I'm out of here. Maybe we'll try and get... If we can do 2 battles... If we can indeed do 2 battles... When we come next to it... Hey, following! Thank you for the... Can't even talk. But... yeah, we've got paralogs, branch away from my story, focus on side story specific units, good in battles, you get unique items, and battalions at oh, you get battalions too. Paralogs feature units outside of your house, you can control these units while in battles, they will not, oh! We get paralogs for other kids as well? Wait, what? We get paralogs for other kids as well? Oh, okay. But yeah, we now get, Jesus Christ, there is so many things here. There's so many things here. Holy fuck. Even with being able to do 2 battles at once, it's still gonna take us all 3 of these weeks, like, that we have left for the month before the Battle of Eagle and Lion, to do these 3 paralogs plus these 3 quests. Paralogs are priority? Oh yeah, definitely, but we can get them all done. We just won't do any of the auxiliaries, which, like, it doesn't matter. They're auxiliary for a reason. But yeah, we got 3 quests and 3 paralogs. Oh! One of them is Fuckboy. Ingrid and Dorothea, and then we've got, and then that's Ashen Wolves one. Okay. It is the idea. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully next stream we'll try and get 2 things done. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. That is the plan. If it's a parallel with 2 units and one is in your house but the other isn't, you can still do it. I guess yeah, there was the Ingrid and Dorothea one. Okay. Paralogs feature 1 or 2 characters. You can do it if you have at least one of them, but you get more rewards with both. Interesting. Okay. So that's how it gives you, like, that's how it lets you, like, do more paralogs than just your kids. Okay. I guess it would also help you build support. Like, if you just, like, if you've got the kid that you want to recruit and you're doing a paralog for them, you could try and build up support with Byleth while doing that to make it easier to then recruit them. So that works. Hopefully we'll get 2 battles done next time. We'll see how it goes. Jeez, it's going to be like fucking 2 or 3 more streams before we even get to the mission for this month. This chapter, with just both unlocking Abyss to explore every month, plus now paralogs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Every chapter is going to take a lot longer than it did before from this point forward. And it was already taken a while before this. But thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, next time, battles. Which ones? I don't know yet. Probably the lowest level ones so we can get experience to do the high level ones later in the month. That would make sense. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.